I love SpaghettiOs. Okay. So, recapping last time, you guys have gone over various dances, whether they be formal waltzes or line dances from various kingdoms. Went over basic etiquette. Some of you learned new skills, others made new friends, gambled, who knows what. And today, as you wake up from your dreams, Neville, you already rolled for it, so you know uh, Acles, Lucky, and Ferna all had dreams as well as you.
Your spider sense
What
is
about
tingling.
Triss?
Because
technically
damn.
she's now included of the list of people I'm tracking.
Yeah, she also had a dream.
She did, but I got a nat 20 on my check for her.
Doesn't mean a bad dream, damn.
But
An
it's
awful nightmare.
fair.
Speaking of,
Blame me
didn't
if she had a
we
bad
end
dream.
it off with Ferna also waking me up?
Yeah, and as Ferna leaves, you are awoken, Kahira.
Because I believe that would make us the first to wake up. First to wake up, help.
Why not your second? Because otherwise, Fernan wouldn't have been able to wake you up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean,
Ferna might
smartass.
Ferna might sleepwalk, you don't know.
Yes. Just sleep.
I do know. I'm Neville. I track that.
Oh,
sort
hey,
of thing, and
Kahira.
Fernan
Oh,
doesn't
God.
sleepwalk.
Just passes
what the
out next to me.
And Trish is
Yep.
already up and wandering the deck.
Well, now you're third.
As well.
I mean, you're really losing out.
Stop.
Well, I mean, the crew is also up and at 'em. Because you know.
So. You're really not first.
Okay. I have my SpaghettiOs.
Okay, good.
Yes.
This is really off rails. Hold on.
You walk out while Ferna is holding a can of spaghetti. We really ran through the rations.
Logan doesn't understand.
Man was sad. He needed
knock.
SpaghettiOs.
And so, wait, is Ferna eating SpaghettiOs? He just wakes Kahira up, find him sadly eating SpaghettiOs over the side of the banister.
These SpaghettiOs are so good.
Name a better
I
depression
mean, if he
meal.
wants to come in,
Anyway.
he can. You can leave it open. It's just, I don't want to be too loud for you, because I'm gonna be streaming. He is. If you wanna lock him in here. There we go. Sorry about that.
Lock Ferna in.
Logan's now locked in here. Don't cause a scene. Lie down. We'll get there eventually, guys.
Yeah, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's the start of stream. It's always fucking chaotic.
My pillow.
Not always.
The name, no.
Pillow?
What?
I didn't change the name of the stream, no.
Oh no.
Yeah,
Where
it's
is it?
okay.
Yeah, you might want to do that.
It's in the general, like the general chat. I got it. Love how we're whispering. It's alright, chat.
It's the easiest one I've had to name yet. Because I was like, oh yeah, this is what's happening.
Obviously, yeah. We know, so you don't have to keep it secret.
That's
Yeah, exactly.
What color is stream today?
Wow. It really dance.
It's feeling really seafoam green. You know?
Yeah. I think Seafoam Green's pretty accurate, yeah.
I've been dancing all this time.
What kind of question is that? So I guess Kahira will groggily, wake up, realize, imagine I could maybe see, the tail end of Ferna leaving. Try to chase
also, Ferna, Kahira, as you guys are walking through the hall, you pass someone heading to Akeley's room with ginger tea.
No, that checks out. Okay, that's fine. That's not suspicious. I guess I'll just kind of call out to Ferna and say, "Hey, did you mean to wake me? What are you doing?"
Oh, hey. Sorry for disturbing your sleep. I just needed you. Just needed to be out. Sorry.
You don't need to apologize. What exactly did you need me for? Everything alright?
Why do nightmares have to be so cruel? Feel so real. Pyramid. Fuck.
Pyramids?
Pyramids. Yes, the pyramids in Egypt has stolen my dreams. Sold mother
What?
about. Gru, he stole the pyramids. Okay.
What the fuck?
Alright, reel it back,
Okay.
Try again, take 2.
My parents blame me for what's happened, haven't they? Have I lost my kindness for the blood that I've drawn over the years? The only thing that separates me from a monster?
I mean, if kindness is the only thing that separates somebody from being a monster, I think there'd be a lot more monsters in the world. And I don't think they blame you for what happened.
I suppose.
In their final moments, I can't exactly tell you what they thought. But I don't know how it would have been your fault. It's not like you led them there.
Yeah. Just wish there was more I could do.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
can understand that feeling to a degree, but you can't beat yourself over it. And if you're
Guess
having
that's
really
fair.
cruel nightmares, we kinda have somebody that can help deal with those.
That's fair, I don't feel close enough to be able to open up to Neville. Not quite yet.
You don't have to open up to him, just tell him you're having nightmares. He can probably stop it with just that information alone.
I don't know. It feels like a odd process.
Maybe. But it's
Kinda
better than
suppressing
having
a
to beat
normal
yourself
thing.
up.
That's fair.
If gods are new to me, but if what my god was warning me about is gonna happen, something big's gonna happen, we need you to not be exhausted along the way there. I need you. So at least think about talking to Neville. I won't talk to him for you, but I've been traveling with him for quite a while. You can trust him.
I'll give it some thought. But speaking of needing it, I need you too. I also had a nightmare of you dying and just thinking also back to fighting those speedy bastards. When you got down, just kind of spares me a bit. Just try not to be so reckless, alright? I know, it's kind of a little bit of your fighting style, but can't lose you, Opal. Not like that.
That name's dead and you know it.
Well, you may see it as dead, but I still see you as that girl in there that I knew a long time ago is still there. Kindness shows now. Kindness shown back with that little rascal back there, bird brain.
Fair enough, I guess.
She is there somewhere. She's not dead. You've just locked her behind bars.
Maybe.
And about this time,
Oh,
Triss walks over and she's like, "Are the two of you okay?"
perfectly fine.
Playing
Not
her
really,
up
but-
game of rock paper scissors. Do you want to join?
Okay, I'm gonna like snap her head towards you, like tilt her head, like, huh? What?
I mean, boulder paper shears?
Yeah, boulder
Rock
paper.
paper scissors.
Boulder paper shears? What is a scissor?
What is
And
a scissor?
Scissor, they knock at your door for your daily tea as well.
Scissor.
Tea.
But Triss looks
I've
confused.
also
at
confused
the idea.
myself, so.
Yeah, yeah. Suddenly confuse yourself as everything starts happening.
Yes. But they.
I will leave you to it. Enjoy your game.
Appreciate that.
Okay. I'll
And
talk to
she
you later.
walks towards the breakfast table where breakfast is being set up and grabs a cup of coffee.
I'll consider what you've said. It is a little bit of my style, but I am no good to anyone dead. I can't exactly
Absolutely
protect
not.
people. So I'll try to be a little bit more careful.
I appreciate that because I don't know if I'll always be as close to you and to be able to heal you right off the bat, or that moment arises. If anyone with healing is not around,
That's true.
can't afford to lose you.
I'll try to keep that
So.
in mind. You keep Neville in mind as well. Try to talk to him.
I will. Thank you.
And she will hug you.
I'll accept hugging. Give hug back.
Along the way, because down this, going back to the breakfast table, all of the doors to all of our teammates are along the line, right? We're all together, kind of. Brooke. DM. Is she dead?
I asked a question while I was muted. I'm sorry. Did you guys
Oh.
go out on the deck or are you still in the hallway?
We probably would have tried to find, like, a little bit of a secluded area.
They wouldn't be like in the direct path, but you could make a short detour to go back to them.
I'm just wanting to, like, knock on everyone's door for breakfast, basically. Aggressively knock on people's door. Wake up! Food! And just move to the next door.
It's food and dancing time.
No.
So you guys all
dance
hear
time.
knocks at your door.
Mythica here shouting that it's breakfast time, meet us at the table. I will make my way towards the breakfast table.
Your party mates are dead.
Hi. Oh, yeah, apparently, yeah. I was just like, damn, they're all dead asleep. He just sits there waiting. No one comes.
Just sawing logs.
I just got
Yeah,
back.
you
I
guys-
was getting water.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're hearing knocking on your door as well as muffled yelling about food.
Neville probably wouldn't be in the room.
Alright.
Oh, are you already at the breakfast table or something, Neville?
Well, you know, I probably just on a different part of the deck. I would have wandered out sometime after them, woken up by my own dreams, and then like not
Sam,
chosen
no.
to disturb them, and went off to stare off of a distance on my own.
Sam, no, not allowed.
Tris will join you and ask if you are okay as well.
I'll just kind of eventually join them for breakfast. Ow. My finger.
Don't hurt yourself.
Also, I don't know if you guys looked at the chat, but yeah, everyone's been watered. So
Do I have water?
Everyone's been double watered, actually.
okay.
Oh.
No,
yeah,
that's
everybody's
that's
been watered
singular
again.
self-care.
No,
that's
that was
not friend
self-care.
self-care.
I've been, but yeah,
You've been
I've
double
not
watered.
been watered. Now
You-
everyone's been watered. So
Well, I was talking
Mm.
your chat. I thought you meant double water because of your.
oh yeah, no,
reading
I
the
God
comments.
damn it. How did I fuck up this time?
yeah, thanks.
What do you mean? What? What do you mean?
Somebody used one of my sound alerts.
No. I assume this is Acle's there. Gonna be super late. Neville, what's happening with you two?
I'd show up probably a little late, but I'd show up for breakfast.
Acles, are you just suffering alone in your room?
In my room.
And Lucky, what you up to?
Lucky's
Feel
like,
free.
just, no, food, no.
No, I don't want food anymore.
I don't want it.
Lucky's just like, tired.
Seeing Neville arrive a little bit late, though, Kira is going to say, it's not usually like you to have bad sleep. You okay?
Yeah, just remember in the past. I'm fine. A little tired, so.
Can I insight check him if that's true?
You
Can
can,
he try to
and
hide that, or is it he is
Stars,
just tired?
yeah, Stars private roll either persuasion or deception, depending on if you're telling the truth or not.
Yeah, I'm just telling the truth, so I don't have to roll.
He really doesn't have to do shit. I believe. Never mind. You know what?
Yeah.
Oh no,
After further thinking
I
on
just-
it, Neville
I
wouldn't lie.
yeeted.
You know?
I just got
What
yeeted.
about sleep?
Especially not,
What?
yeah, especially not about
You just
sleep.
got what?
I just got yeeted.
Oh,
Another
shit.
sound
Ah.
word.
You.
Oh.
But yeah, you have no clue. No fucking clue. Where is this sheet? I'm rolling that. Yeah, okay. Oh, also, I could finally give you guys a description of Trismoria.
Oh, yeah.
She has brown hair. What in the fuck is going on with my Discord?
That's it. Brown hair. That's our description, guys.
Okay. Yeah, no. She has brown hair, yellow eyes, and looking at her eyes, one of them. Hang on, let me see which eye. Which eye has the colors? I think it's the left eye. The left eye has clock hands spinning in it,
Hmm.
Fine.
and
Interesting.
it's
So she, like, like, I don't know, like, mechanical?
it's just. But
Sure.
she'll look around the no, you don't know. Who knows? She'll look around the table and just. I'm assuming the rest of your group mates didn't sleep well either, seeing as they're not here.
I guess so. I tried to hit on their doors, tell them the breakfast was ready. I had a great night's
What?
sleep, but it seems like everybody else did not.
What did we lose?
Okay. I also slept very well, and she'll send a grateful look over to you, Neville.
Well, like, nod and say, available anytime you need it.
Thank you.
Kahira's just gonna give like a slightly like a weird glance at her, then back to Neville, then back to her, just like okay.
You guys still haven't had your talk, so she just gives you a curious look.
Oh, okay.
Well, enjoy your breakfast. I will. Oh, I'll be back. I have something to go do, actually.
Rick, I sent you
Um,
a message.
I saw. Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
So
Yes.
this ship got real weird
Um,
overnight.
Yeah. And she gets up, takes her coffee and no food, and makes her way back to her quarters. Which means you don't have to eat with etiquette this time, Kahira.
No,
You
no,
don't
you
have
do.
to worry about which food.
Just she gets super excited, and just as soon as Neville's like, no, it's properly,
You know that
very
look, no.
grudgingly.
We are still practicing for the ball in a few days. You better be eating with proper etiquette because I'm still watching.
You're like,
Are the rest of you just not attending breakfast?
Where's the my
like
real dad
very
didn't do
end of
this.
breakfast, Icarus will just kind of like walk down. Well, Betty.
Hey, please. How do you sleep?
You can be honest and tell us you didn't sleep well. Apparently, that's not really a abnormal thing to do.
I already know that she didn't sleep well, right, bro?
They, yeah.
Is Clay they? Or
Yeah.
is they he? Alright,
They.
I forgot. Sorry.
They shall be. Could have slept better. A lot better.
Oh, everybody get watered.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Mouth loop time. I will, since there's only 2 of them at the breakfast table, with much more closely watching it, we'll make sure that the 2 of them eat with proper etiquette.
Of course I eat with proper etiquette.
Begrudgingly,
Yeah.
Kahira will try her best to eat, remember things. She'll probably like forget
Make an
like
intelligence check.
double. Yeah.
Well, also I was gonna
everybody
say
got
is
watered
because you're like the only one at the table, Neville is
Oh,
gonna be
no,
like
we're not.
staring you down at every mistake you make. He's instantly calling
At
you out
one
because he has
point-
no one else to check on.
At one point, you look at your forks,
Mhm.
and somewhere in your mind, you are like, yes, the salad fork is the right fork for this part of the meal. And it is very much not, because you are eating a pastry that actually does not require any
Be
utensils.
an overly proper just fucking knife
Yes.
and knife and fork finger food. Just
You
like,
are knife and fork eating pizza, basically,
oh,
right now.
ew. Oh.
But it's not pizza, it's a breakfast pastry.
Yeah,
My mom did that last night.
yeah.
Your mom is a psychopath, which explains a
Yeah,
lot
we know.
looking at you.
Yeah.
Damn.
Sorry. But for the rest of the party members, if they don't come out for breakfast, breakfast will be brought to you. Just a small set of whatever's left after they're done eating.
Can I, if breakfast is being brought to them, like right? Can I like
Mhm.
get to the waiters real quick and leave them all with something as they bring the food over?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm just gonna be like a little note in everybody's food. It says, having sleep problems? Visit Neville for a consultation.
Oh.
Like,
You
my face.
Jesus hard.
Your food.
People a fucking ad in your food. Oh no.
The people, they're not waiters. They're just sailors
Yeah,
who are currently in a
waiters.
lull of work.
But the
But
people
they-
who are bringing the food over.
It's actually the Water Genasi twins, Wave and his sister that you don't know the name of yet. They look at
I'll
you a
ask
bit
her.
weirdly.
Because I'm talking to them as I put it in, so I'll get her name.
Droplet.
At least
And-
it is moist.
He just looks at you and like so confused and will just awkwardly turn around and walk away.
They won't take it? No, just I'm just like
No, they're
on
taking
the
it.
food. Okay, good.
They're just confused as all hell.
Alright then.
Yes.
Yeah, I would be
But no,
confused too if I
no.
just got an ad for fucking sleep. It's a sleep ad
Yeah.
for breakfast.
Yeah. But you guys are left to do whatever you want today. There are no dance lessons, there are no etiquette lessons, unless your party members force that upon you. It's just a chill day.
What's everyone's like level would you say on the dancing brook? Are they above embarrassing themselves?
Yeah, they're above embarrassing themselves.
Okay.
Maybe like Ori is a little bit iffy, but it's good enough that you won't be embarrassed.
I won't force dance lessons upon them yet.
What is everyone doing with their day on the ocean? Well, technically it's like a half day, but you know.
I'm going to find an open spot on the deck and reopen my Come Pray to Onira. And get better sleep clinic that I've already done once on the ship and it worked, so
I'm gonna
Come over
try
here.
to hunt
Convert
down
people.
Triss. Because I wanted to talk to her. And we'll have
Acles
that
is
talk.
going to try and take a nap.
Make a perception check, Kahira, and Stars, make your religion check at disadvantage because you're exhausted.
For fuck's sake.
but it's religion, so it should normally be at advantage, so it should be a straight roll.
True.
Tell me I find her eventually.
You find her eventually, but you look everywhere else except for where she is, and eventually you
Checks out.
come to her door and you give a
26.
knock. Okay. You spend your half day preaching.
Wow, yeah.
And yeah, you come up to her door and give a knock, and she'll
If
let
it
you
wasn't
in.
advantage, I still would have been fine.
Yeah, I'll just have that
Oh, yeah, it
talk
would've been
that we
fine. Alright.
DM'd about.
I
Whether it's
will
in her room or
get to
just
you on that
outside.
because in her room,
Okay.
like no one else can hear this because you guys share tea and have your conversation that I will get back with you on because we did not finish that.
Yeah, okay.
And it's a pretty chill day, you know? Other than the crew stressing about sleep and having to
The crew's stressing
not
about
land.
sleep, and I got a 26. It's just like, come here, my children.
Yes.
You are now.
No, that's why they're
converted.
distressing about sleep is because they're like, oh my god, I could have just been praying. Shit.
Oh my gosh.
And then also docking the ship.
You're gonna have a fucking
And
cult that you just built up on this ship because
It's
of
not
your
a
stupid
cult.
head?
It's an actual thing. There's a temple. A cult is very different from an actual religion. This is an actual goddess and a religion. I'm not building a cult. I'm converting people to my faith. It's different.
Yeah.
Doing it with ads.
They're not following me. I'm just a messenger of this
Yeah.
religion. They are
You
following
heard
Onira,
Savior.
and if there is a head figure, well, technically they are following me because the head figure is me, but not Neville me. But you know, it is what it is.
Anywho, just after lunch, the ship pulls into dock, and you guys are bid farewell from the crew as Triss is waiting back in her normal royal-esque looking robes, waiting on the deck for you guys.
Can I give them pamphlets?
Oh my gosh.
Do you have pamphlets?
I don't. I have to make pamphlets now. You know what?
We'll talk
I'm gonna-
about that.
I'm gonna make pamphlets.
Is that what you're doing with the rest of your day? Is making pamphlets?
Well, it depends.
All the
We'll
rest of
see
your half
where
day?
we'll see where we go after Tristan's stuff. I'll decide what I'm doing.
Oh, you guys still have a day and a half of travel on land. You guys
No,
would know
I-
this, that it's a day and a half of travel by cart.
Yeah, if
I
one
don't.
if Lucky's being like forced to like the top deck to go and get off the boat, like it's effectively as if Moss Sheep is like
I've
dragging him up. He looks
asked-
wilted and
As we're leaving the ship,
Oh,
I've asked if any of the crewmates have like paper and stuff I can have, paper, pens, etc.
Let's see. Yes. Okay, so Droplet will like hold up a finger, wait. Will run down to her quarters, or her and her brother's quarters, because shipmates get to sleep in the same room. But She comes running back,
Yeah.
and she has
Sleep.
a stack of
That's
papers.
what they're doing in that room.
Gosh, stop it.
A stack
Oh my
must be
God.
64.
It's like a small little stack of like maybe 10, 12 papers. She's like, this is all I'm giving you because I want the rest, but I had extra, so here.
I say thank you. I appreciate it, and I take my papers.
Gosh, you actually are
And
start making pamphlets. This
Yeah.
is.
Yeah.
Who are we
It's wonderful.
traveling with, guys? Alright.
You're traveling with a preacher. But once they're all off the ship, and yes, Lucky, if you're not going willingly after they say, hey, your party's getting off the boat, unless you want to, be a week away from them.
No, it's not even like we get off. If we start getting off and Lucky's not coming with us, I will go get Lucky.
Yeah, we'll find Lucky.
Okay.
We're not gonna leave Lucky.
Your party's
it's not
trying to
like-
get you to leave the room, Lucky.
I'm effectively being dragged by Moss Sheep. I look wilted and just
If we
kinda
have to,
sad.
we're getting off the ship. We're leaving the ship. You can sleep in the cart, but if we gotta drag you, we gotta drag you because we have to go now.
Kahiro will
You're
just pick
welcome.
up Lucky. I will hold him like a child.
Like I said, wilted and sad Lucky.
No. Kahiro will absolutely
Eat, so you guys can talk amongst yourselves as you guys are getting Lucky off the ship.
Do you want me to roll anything for the making of these pamphlets?
Oh, you will be, just not right now.
Okay, cool.
As long as Lucky's willing. I'm pretty
You know
sure
what? No,
Kahiro
you
has
can
a
roll
strong
me a performance check at disadvantage.
disadvantage. I'm surprised.
He's exhausted.
Oh, oh, that's real unfortunate. These are like a kid drew with crayon kind of pamphlets, guys.
12.
It's not as bad. Never mind. All right, it got a little bit better. They're not sketchy pamphlets. Not as sketchy, anyways. They're just slightly sketchy. So we have. What did they say? So we have a day
Real
of
quick,
travel.
I have to message Brooke something.
Oh boy. Are you messaging how your child pamphlets are going to be looking? Might as well be what they be. Help. What was I trying to say? I need to stop talking. One of you say words.
Word? Oh,
Words.
word.
I'm not doing
Word.
very well myself.
Okay. That doesn't help.
No. I mean, you saw I wasn't doing very well. So.
You know what we could do? We could play. Isn't there's cards in Roll20. Play card games.
No, don't bring up the cards. They're so annoying. You can't get them off your screen. No.
Okay.
Just all it takes is one person to not notice they have a freaking card somewhere, and then nobody can get rid of the deck, and it just sits there for days.
I think you have something
Frickin'
against
Jay.
the card system. Oh, what did Jay do?
He had a card on his free. All he had to do was get that one card away from him. But no, he just held on to it for like 2 weeks. And every time we played D&D, I had to stare at the stupid deck on my screen because he wouldn't get the card away.
Oh my gosh. When did this happen? In my sessions?
Yes, in yours.
I remember.
Oh! I didn't realize this is a problem.
I think I was even there for some of that.
I don't know how I didn't realize. Was this recently?
No.
No, it was a while ago.
Oh. I'm surprised I don't remember that. Well, yeah, okay. We won't touch the deck since that seems to scare you.
But I'm one.
We could do 2 truths and 1 lie, but this time
Brooke,
with all of our party.
I did send you
we could
a
play.
message.
We
I
could
don't
play
know if you can
bullshit.
still hear us.
Could play what now?
Bullshit. It's a dice game.
I don't know how to play bullshit.
Well, I'd rather, because we're in carts, I assume we're in carts together.
Yeah.
We could, like, as a party, do like sandwich saying "Two truths or a lie," or "What the heck is up with that," or something along those lines, and do some party bonding.
Yeah. And it's Bond before we all die at a ball.
Bonding without three of our team
Works for me.
members.
Yeah, well.
We're missing 3 of our teammates. I thought we were only missing 2.
3.
Moist doesn't count. Rem is not joining the campaign.
Yes. That is
Okay.
So that question mark, the fact that it's never changed, works.
Yeah. Sorry, that's why we're only missing 2.
So it is
His-
two.
his
But
work
I thought,
schedule
wasn't
changed.
Cal trying to join? Or couldn't, maybe?
So Cal and I don't know, but they're having problems.
yeah. Cal is at food right now.
Cal is at food.
Well,
At the soup
Moist,
store?
Cal, and Ori are in the other group with Triss, so it's just us in here. We're playing a game.
Alright, cool.
What are we doing?
We bond together the other one. They got stuck in another cart. Fuck that.
I wouldn't say stuck. I mean, they got the good card. But
Wow.
Oh.
we can play a bonding game. I mean,
Yeah.
everybody's here.
Do we
that's
want
in
to
the
do
cart.
2 truths and a lie then? I like that one to see. Yes. Okay. Let's see here. Now I have to come up. I said it, but now I'm like, oh shit. I
Alright,
have to actually.
We got to
think
do
of
it in
2
character. Everybody, roll these to see what order we're doing it in.
Yes. Okay. Rollies. D20.
Wait, I just realized that I have to come up with shit now. Oh,
Yeah.
Jesus.
2 truths.
Yeah, it has to be in character.
2 truths and 1
Oh,
lie.
Jesus. I don't. Oh, God. Oh, God.
We're doing highest first or lowest first?
Who's the torch? The
I am.
sword.
That's my name on Roll20. This is why I'm doing it in Torch.
Of course, it is torch. But I got a 20, so I think it's the lowest goes first, right? Or the highest?
I think it's lowest. So
Okay.
Uh,
So
uh,
lucky.
it goes. It goes Lucky, Fur, Cleese, then Neville, and then Kakira.
I'm gonna use my feet to not.
What?
God damn it.
We're doing rollies out of game, so you can't use a feat card anyway.
God damn it.
This isn't an actual rule, so it's 2 truths. Also, I like a fur and cleese. Fur cleese. It's like a weird Hercules.
Berkeley?
Fur cleese, yeah. Neville refused to
what
say
I call 'em,
Furna
alright?
and Acleese, so it's just
Yeah,
fur and
Yeah,
cleese.
it's Fur and Cleese. Yeah, that's their names.
It's not, but you know.
When you say it in that order, I feel like you're trying to ship us, and I don't appreciate it.
Kahira won't appreciate that either.
Neither will I.
No, Acleese, so neither will Acleese. Acleese doesn't approve of shipping.
I'm not shipping them. It's just in that order because that's the dice roll. All right, Lucky,
Oh,
lay it on us.
Oh, Jesus.
Truths.
Oh,
and
Jesus.
one
I
lie.
have not thought about this at all. Oh no. Oh God. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Ah.
Also, please write out your 2 truths and lie in the chat.
Oh yeah.
Oh Jesus.
I gotta take my freaking brace off, so my thumb's gonna hurt.
Right, I have mine. I'll start writing mine just so I have them.
Yeah, that's. Yeah. You use the extra time because I'm.
We
okay.
can just go
What
from
would-
highest and do Lucky last if he doesn't
Yeah,
have anything.
if you're having issues, it's okay. because I have mine. So we'll do it from
Hers
highest
brain.
instead. That way it gives you some time to think in character and get it out. So,
Okay.
Kahira would go first then. And she says, I had a baby sister. I was nearly married. And I have never kissed someone. Got deathly quiet. Holy crap, guys. You okay?
Brain.
Oh, you're trying to think, yeah. I feel like Ferna has a cheat on this one.
I mean, only on one of them. I know one of them's true.
Mhm.
I don't know anything about the other two because I don't know what you've been up to. So beside me,
True.
I just know you've been in a relationship.
Yeah, true.
Well, actually, you possibly would have you possibly would have told me while catching up, but like we didn't actually put that up to what I know or not. So
Gonna write those down.
Oh yeah, I guess I have to write those down, but shh, don't say anymore. Okay. There might be a typo. I'm trying to type fast. Okay. There we go. Those are the three. 2 truths, 1 lie.
Well, I don't know anything about you. So,
This is your chance to learn.
going to go with you had a sister.
Is the lie?
Or, oh wait, is it 2 truths and a lie, or is it
It's
2
yes,
lies?
2 truths and a lie.
Oh.
Yeah, I reversed it for the drinking game because it was easier.
I mean,
So
I hope you weren't nearly married, unless I guess it was your choice. I'm gonna go with the third one. It sounds odd if you've never kissed anyone.
Doesn't sound like consensual. I was nearly married. If the third one's the truth.
Well. So do you agree with Acles?
Yes. Well, no, I don't know.
Then Lucky.
I'm gonna go with number 3.
There's the lie.
I think number 3's the truth.
I think it's the lie.
I honestly don't care. I'll figure it out one way or another whether it's I'm wrong or right.
Yeah,
I'm gonna go with number 2 because like I don't know.
That's very fair.
Unless I would have known. I don't know.
I think it's number 2 because I feel like if it was a lie that you had a sister, Ferna should know that.
Fair. No, I
I did say.
have a baby sister. I had a twin sister. She is no longer with us and hasn't been for a very long time. I was indeed nearly married. However, it ended quite poorly. And the lie was that I have kissed someone before.
I figured. You act on your emotions far too often for you to
I
not.
would never do. Okay. I read that wrong in my own brain. I don't know how I did that. Don't mind me. I'm retarded.
You're all good. I guess that's a fair observation. I do tend to follow my emotions quite often. They have steered me kind of wrong, I guess. Wait, Neville, it's your turn.
1 second. I have to. I'm changing my third one.
During this, you can kind of tell Acles is kind of seems more drained of energy, more pale than usual, and with more sweat than what someone would usually be sweating.
Has this just happened, or has this been happening today?
They. Oh, is she they or they? They, them? They, them?
Has this person been feeling like this the entire day, or has it just been like
They
when
were
you-
fine
Oh,
when
okay.
they came late for breakfast, and then it's just kind of gotten worse.
Worse over the day, okay.
And like I said, Lucky's just been wilted and kind of sad looking ever since you've seen him.
After this, we need to have a really deep talk. Everyone's real not looking good. Damn. Neville, you look fine, right? You're not.
No. I do not look fine.
Not your...
Neville
Guys,
absolutely has a point of exhaustion.
happened? What? We're not depressed. Lucky's dying.
I
Acles
said
looks like
my-
they're having to take a real bad shit.
I
Neville
heard
looks like having
stories from
sleep
another
days.
world.
What's happening?
I once killed a god, and I never knew my parents.
I see number 2's bullshit.
Like, intentionally killed a god? I could see never knowing your parents. That could be a truth. But stories from an entirely different world. I mean, technically that could be a book, or anyone could make up stories of another world.
Not of another, it's specifically from.
From it could be from another continent or so, if you want to do as well.
Depends on your definition of world, I guess.
Yeah.
As in not this planet, or plane, or...
So, because out of me knows that that's
The fire plane.
Yeah, the fire plane. I've heard faintly of other planes of existence, so that could be
I think
real.
it would be
Killing
quite
an entire god
funny
seems
if you
difficult.
have.
I feel like we would be in far more trouble if he has killed a god. Probably be hunted. And I've been with him for a while. So I'm going to say that the killing a god is a lie.
Everybody else?
Yeah, good that god
Well,
number 2.
Lucky already called out one
Bullshit.
killed god is bullshit.
Hearing Lucky say bullshit's really amusing to me. Bullshit! Just what? Child, what?
The lie is number 3. I was with my parents for about 10 to 11 years before I got removed from them.
Oh, interesting.
Oh.
So, how'd you go killing a god?
You care to elaborate? I feel like
You
that's
know,
something we should
You
know.
hit them a lot of times.
It's a god. Don't
What
they have more
god?
power than that?
Depends on the god.
I guess that could maybe be fair. Some gods are more powerful than others, but was it just with a normal weapon? In the material plane?
Something like that.
One
I
second.
I feel like we should know a little bit more, but are we in any danger from you doing that, or
We shouldn't be.
that's reassuring?
It's hard for the dead to hold grudges.
I suppose that's true. You're kind of like, you're just gonna glance at Fernhal when that's being said.
For what?
It's hard for the dead to hold grudges.
Oh, Fernand's kind of looked down a little bit. She's like,
I have returned.
Welcome
he's
back.
in his mouth. No.
I believe it is Akeley's turn to say 2 truths and a lie.
All right.
First time.
I would have to say 3.
I was 8. I once sold a rock for 5 gold. I've never been poisoned before.
I'm gonna say number 1.
I have a feeling you've poisoned yourself to poison your own stuff. So
I'm gonna say number 2.
I think number 1 because numbers are very easy to fake.
That's true.
Well,
It could have been like 9 or 7 or 4.
I mean,
It's
at that rate,
gotta be.
selling a
I mean,
rock could also.
well, I swear I've watched you test poisons on yourself in the time I've known you.
Yeah.
yes, you've described yourself doing it to yourself at one point. You have been.
have.
I don't think so.
Are you talking about when I said that I was microdosing myself? That was a joke.
It's hard to tell when you're joking
Well,
sometimes,
as far as you
Akeley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How would you spell please? So weird thing to write.
Just cut off the A.
Clees.
Well, I've already locked in my answer, so.
Same. I say 2.
I'm going with number 3.
I actually the first one.
Ah,
Hey!
Lucky was right.
I actually made my first poison when I was 10 because I was only allowed to gather materials until I could read and write properly. Or I could only gather. Wait, how do I couldn't make poison because I couldn't read.
Aha!
So
I don't know. I
was-
think all children make poison every time they go to the bathroom in their diaper.
Yeah, that is pretty poisonous.
It can be a poison. So.
Anyways, you want to move to the next one or?
Alright, yeah, so the next
It is
one
now first
is
turn.
Ferna.
For now.
2 truths and 1 lie.
I just got
Running down.
whacked at. How dare you, chat?
Although with that
Hmm.
being said, you sold a rock for 5 gold. I'm curious, who did you sell it to?
Probably someone
Oh.
who didn't know what they were buying.
Yes, I sold it when I was quite young. Quite young. Was very funny. I said it was something much rarer than what it was to
Well.
a group of adventurers.
Remind me not to accept a random rock from a child that says it's rare.
Can't you
Especially if they're
accept a
asking
rock
for
from
money.
Biter?
Shut up, Ferna.
I believe that was a free rock.
Oh,
It was a free rock. But we don't talk about the fact that I might have paid for it, if asked.
I forgot to do something.
Forgot to do something.
Huh?
Worry about it. Because we're already in the carts, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay. Yeah, it's all good.
If you wanted to
Okay.
retroactively do something, as long as it's not like game changing, I'm sure.
No, I wanted to check
Oh.
first.
Oh,
Somebody.
Neville's dead. Neville died in the
Oh,
cart,
you
guys.
you can DM me or like whisper me what you mean, if you want.
Quick, we need to revive the cleric. Oh, he's back.
Oh no, he's back. He's
He
paladin.
He casted Revivify.
Oh,
So I
On
have a
himself.
problem. I
Devil
see the little green check mark thing and I have to click it. I don't like think through my actions
What?
before I do it.
the green.
Just
Oh,
What a green check mark.
you mean to update?
Yeah, I updated.
Oh my god. Oh my god, I see that up there too.
I can't not click it when I see it. I'm sorry.
Do
Oh
I
my
click
gosh.
it? Do I click the
What?
button?
Where?
I don't know.
You're
I don't
streaming.
see
You
it
better
either.
not.
Aclays. No, wait, no, Aclays already did. Ferda. Okay, you're typing. Good.
Yeah, I've been typing.
Okay.
You got this, Fur.
Now, Lucky, you're up next. Make sure you have what
Alright.
you want written down.
Yep, I've got it.
There we go. I fish every now and then, and
Which
I survived 2 near-death experiences, and I've once shot a guard in the foot.
Oh,
Which
look
foot?
at him. Don't you like fish? Why would you not fish if you like fish?
It would probably be
Well,
true.
I fish when I go fishing.
I think number 3. I think he twice shot a car in the foot.
Mm.
Hmm.
I think it's number 2.
I feel like you probably could have survived more.
Like Lucky said, numbers are easy to fake.
Very true.
Neville.
I still haven't been told which foot.
Alright.
Okay, so Neville says 3. Who says?
Neville said which foot.
I said left foot.
Oh, I didn't hear.
Um,
Second one then.
If it was the right foot, would you have said that one?
Yeah, it's much harder to shoot somebody in the right foot with the way that holsters are usually placed.
Not with a gun.
With the
What is it? Yeah, not with a gun. Yeah.
I shot a guard in the foot. I didn't shoot myself in the foot.
Yes.
Neville is the only person here who knows what the fuck a gun is.
Oh yeah, because he got stories from another world.
Yeah, that's what
Which
I
you guys do
assumed.
know about, by the way, because I've straight up told you guys some of those stories.
We know what a gun is.
I don't
I'll
think I
fucking
would
know
have
this
ever
bad
told you
bitch.
stories about guns because I don't have a lot of good stories about guns that I would tell
Yeah.
anybody.
Yeah, we would have not known far too much about Harry Potter and football.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Yes.
Stardew as well.
So.
Neville probably wouldn't talk that much about Stardew. He may know it exists, but
Oh
the
my
fact he's
gosh.
never played it means it's not a passion of his, so he probably wouldn't have talked about it that much.
That's okay. But everyone got their answers?
Yep.
Alright, the lie is I once shot a guard in the foot. I have not shot a guard in the foot.
Ah, I was correct.
I feel like that's something we definitely need to talk about.
I mean, just a little bit, I guess. You
I DM'd you.
know them. All my things are
I feel
everywhere.
like I've had more than 2 near-death experiences. It's kind of a part of life.
As an adventurer, yeah, we're gonna build that number up.
Yeah, you gotta get your
I feel
numbers
like-
up, guys.
I feel like I've had a near-death experience since I've met Kahira. goblin cave is a problem.
Yeah. Probably.
Jeez. Alrighty.
Oh, my ears.
Yeah, Kyle, I think your sounds are coming through Discord.
Oh, what? Okay, how do I mute sounds on this?
I don't know.
Go to your
And
settings
also,
wheel.
If you
real
go to settings in the top right, you can turn
Audio.
off the text, and then go to text chat. You can turn off enable background chat sounds, because that's what we're hearing.
background chat sounds. Yeah, if get.
Yeah.
Would
If you turn that, because we're hearing the bloop from when a chat is posted, and we won't hear that if that's off.
Gotcha. It's weird that it plays it through my own thing.
would we know what a displacer beast is, or would Kahira know?
Acles would know.
'Cause we were in an interesting
Kahira,
spot.
roll. Kahira and Neville, roll a history check. Neville at disadvantage, you're still exhausted.
But I don't
Acles
want to be exhausted.
might know what it is. Izzy
Nope.
does not.
I'm still better than Kahira. No, I didn't mean to roll that to GM, but I got an 8.
You guys have no clue. What'd you say, Izzy?
I said Acles might know what it is, but Izzy does not.
Oh, yes.
It's a beast that
If
displaces.
I'm remembering correctly, it's like a feline-like creature, but where you see it is actually like what 3 foot to the left of where it actually is, or something.
Yeah, it basically is a glitchy cat creature with
Mhm.
weird tentacle-like things on its back.
It's like a panther, but it has like the equivalent of like squid or octopus tentacles coming out of its
Yeah,
back, and it has
And-
6 legs.
yeah, and it's glitchy.
It looks
Oh,
like
right,
the
yeah.
creatures from Avatar, except it's
Yes.
got other things.
It looks
that
like a
it can do.
Thanator. Yeah.
Avatar: The Blue People.
Yes.
There is no other Avatar movie.
Yeah.
There
Well,
is,
there
though.
will be in December.
Actually, no,
It-
there is a
no,
there's
they're
a
not.
live
They
action
wouldn't.
Avatar movie on Netflix.
There is not a live action Avatar movie.
We don't speak
I
of-
don't know what you're talking about, but it does not exist.
I think. I mean, would you? I imagine you would tell us what the Displacer Beast looked like, or
Yeah.
what a Displacer Beast even is, because in order to say that, you have to know what it is. So.
I'd give like a rough description of what it is.
How rough? Like rough, like somebody who's just heard about it before, or rough, like someone who saw one from a few feet in front of them?
I can't disclose that information.
You
Well,
can
you
disclose the
could.
information. I need my lawyer. I'm not
Well,
I say
The
number
court?
2 that you didn't always have your vines.
Ah,
Yeah, I feel like it's.
I think
Uh,
you're made out
Brooke.
of material that is
Mhm.
known to most.
Going back in time a little bit, I know like some people have messed with Lucky's vines. Did any of them like seem to not know what the vines were?
Roll me just a straight intelligence check this time. Well, not straight, but like
No, just
disadvantage.
It's
no,
remembering
'cause
something. It's
but-
intelligence.
But no,
It says it in the books.
Yeah.
but I don't. I don't want to roll it at disadvantage though.
You're exhausted.
So-
You have no clue.
I don't
You
know,
don't
I'm going with
remember anyone. You don't remember not knowing.
Just didn't
I'm
pay
going
attention.
with. I'm going with 2. I feel like it's 1, and that he's made out of a more normal plant substance, but I'm going with 2.
All right. Lucky.
Has everybody put their guess in?
I think Fernand, did you?
I'm gonna go with I'll go with 1. Why not?
So yeah, 2 people on 1 and 2 people on 2.
Alright.
Well, the bullshit one was I didn't always have my vines. Or wait, no, wait.
That's the truth.
Fuck, that's a truth. Oh, I did 3 truth. I'm stupid.
No. No,
I,
Lucky.
that should have been that should have been I always had my vines.
Oh.
I was looking at him. I was like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
I made it dumb. Don't judge me, okay?
No.
I'm
You tried. It's okay.
I'm exhausted. Don't judge me.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
It is okay.
I'm putting in my
Kahira.
notes, Judge Lucky on lack
No,
of lives.
oh my gosh, no.
Lack of lies.
Lack of lies doesn't lie. Why is
The
that a
little
judging
dude just
thing?
can't do much. The little dude just can't lie.
No.
You
Kahira
know,
will
it's
give
like
a little
Captain
head
Jack
pat
Sparrow
to
has always
Lucky.
said,
You realize
can't trust an honest man.
And
okay.
as you guys wrap up your 2 truths and a lie, carts are slowing to a stop as you guys reach where you're going to be camping for the night.
Alright.
Okay.
After group bonding, yo!
Well, Neville,
When
can
you
you do
guys
something
get
for your
out-
own sleep at this rate? I think everyone needs help here.
Fine. Sounds fine.
Kahira just doesn't believe that. She can see what you look like. Alright.
Damn, are you saying he looks like shit? Damn.
Yes.
Wow, Kahira.
Everyone
Wow,
here
Kahira.
does. Everyone here looks like they're tired and have been through hell after sleep, and so I'm concerned.
Lucky literally looks like he's dying.
Yeah, exactly. Wait, can I like at some point pour a little bit of water next to like Lucky's feet just to see if like I want to try to secretly do it because Kahira doesn't want to like.
Sleight of hand. Sleight of hand to see if he passes passive.
Please tell me he doesn't see me try to do this. So like I feel like I hit the button. We'll see if it actually goes through. Come on, roll 20. You can do it.
You can do it, roll 20.
I hit
You
it.
can do it.
I might just roll a d20. Oh, okay, 11.
Yo!
Yeah, no, I see that.
Come on,
Yeah.
there's good intentions in my
Yeah,
actions.
everyone except for Devana sees that.
Damn.
Chandra.
Damn.
Lucky just hugs Kahira's leg.
No. No. I'm so cute. I don't exactly know what you're made of. I don't know what helps you usually. Logan, stop it.
What happened?
There's no husky walking by us while carts rolls past.
Don't mind
Just a
the-
big look when the dog walks by. Starts a wooing.
And as you guys are getting out and the other cart is emptying out, you see Triss looks so grateful to be out of that cart. Moist looks proud of himself,
No.
and Ori and Cal look embarrassed.
What the fuck happened in that cart?
Moist made him moist.
Okay, alright now. I'm gonna let Logan out so he stops yelling at me.
Hmm.
So now that Sam's gone, let's all talk about her.
Yeah.
Now
Sam
she
is
gets
an
her
awesome
water from the
friend.
toilet.
What? We had 2 different ideas of talking about her.
Well, stream's got to know who they follow.
Yeah, but she's an awesome friend. So, like,
An awesome
What?
friend who drinks from the toilet. Oh, hi.
What?
Welcome back.
I do not drink. Don't.
Stream don't believe a word this man says.
No, don't.
He is
Alright.
a lying son of a gun.
Yes.
Yeah.
I have never lied. I stay up too often for that.
That is bullshit.
Yeah, but
I
all right.
sleep sitting up, I'll have you know.
Oh my gosh. No wonder your back is so shit, old man.
Well, it hurts too much when I'm laying down.
Anyways, so what's happening? What are we doing? How are watches going? I assume we're doing those.
You guys have not discussed that.
We don't have
I mean,
watches.
you guys are not.
It's fantasy times.
You guys don't have to have watches if you trust the few guards that met you at the docks.
I don't.
If we have
Okay.
active guards, I'm gonna go to sleep.
I don't. I want to at least.
Are you
be up.
helping anyone tonight?
I don't think so.
Okay.
Because no one's talked to me about helping them.
No.
And I don't want to, and I can't like just go walk up to someone and force. I mean, what I've been doing, but
Yeah, I was gonna say.
Everybody looks like shit.
It's what
but
you've been doing.
everybody looks not so great. I guess I'll talk to Cleese. I'll try to help Cleese because Cleese hasn't opened to it, but Lucky's never talked to me about it, and Fur actively told me to kind of shove off when I try to talk to him about it. So I'll talk to Cleese and try to help Cleese sleep. I know Echo and Ori probably didn't sleep that great, but they're not here, so I'm picking the companions I can actually roleplay with.
Interact with you.
What's up?
You didn't look. Cleese doesn't look like they slept that well, right?
Cleese is
Among
like
other
sweating
things.
in like.
Well, you
looks
knew when you woke up that
exhausted.
Cleve had a bad drink.
Okay, perfect. I'm gonna walk up to Cleese and say, I know that you had some issues with your sleep, and I just would like to help.
It was
This is
very
Canon
odd.
Lucky coughing. Oh no.
It was the same forest from where I got my spider from. But it was on fire. And someone was asking me for help. But I didn't know who. It was sad. Uncomfortable.
That's
And
fair.
then I don't know, started feeling worse throughout the day.
Well, bad dream means that you don't get enough sleep, and then as the day wears on, it catches up with you. So that makes sense.
Guess.
But I not really qualified necessarily to talk on the meanings of your dreams, but I will say a nightmare is a nightmare. It's not necessarily the truth or, what you should expect of the
It
forest
was
itself.
the same forest from where whatever the guy talked to me. I
But,
assume whoever talked to me was a god.
and if it's a guy talking to you and they were a god, it's not so easy to kill a god, They're
It wasn't the
probably
same person, it was a woman who asked for help.
that's my point is that the first night was likely a being reaching out to you. This nightmare was likely a nightmare. It may have been caused by another being who is taking the problems that are in your head and using them against you, or you could have just had a bad dream. But either way, it's not that likely to be the true situation of the forest right now.
I think it was someone asking me for help. But maybe you're right. Maybe it was just a dream.
Well, hopefully whoever it was contact you again. You can just ask them.
Well, I'm going to go to sleep. I do not feel the greatest.
Well, if you would like help, I can try to keep more nightmares from reaching you.
I don't know. I would like to know what.
Well,
Ooh.
I will say, if I help you, I don't affect everything. I can't stop greater powers and stuff. So I would be able to help you. I would be able to help keep negative things away from you. So if what is happening in that fire and stuff is just something that is more evil, is trying to reach out with you with negative intent, or if it's your own subconscious forcing these bad dreams on you, that I would stop. If it's actually a cry for help, or if it's a good entity reaching out to you for positive reasons, I wouldn't be a block for that. What Onira wouldn't be a block for that. I'm just the voice or the piece you use to connect to her helping you. So if what you're hoping is for answers or for it to be elaborated on, I won't stop that if it's a good thing. If it's something that isn't true or is just trying to harm you, then I would be able to stop it.
He preaching.
Okay. I suppose I won't turn down your help then.
I'm gonna roll for it then, Brooke, right?
Religion, straight. No, this one's at disadvantage.
Why is it disadvantage?
Because the helping people, isn't that normally just a straight roll?
No, it's always been a.
Oh,
advantage.
then never mind. Ignore that.
It's a 28.
Is anyone staying up for watches?
I'll stay up.
Good, they didn't roll disadvantage.
Alright.
I'm not staying up for watches. I'm exhausted and I trust these guards. I'm going to sleep. I'm gonna do like a once before I go to sleep. I'm gonna do a once around and just check on like the guards, Triss, party members. Tell them all sleep well, take care. If you need better help, you can always come to me. And then
The
like,
guards are not
stuff
used to
like
your antics, and they would be like, yeah, sure, dude.
I
Yeah,
mean,
Trish will give you a smile and nod. No, these guards met you at the dock. They haven't seen you do this shit
I
before.
realized that's why I stopped. That's why I stopped because I realized, yeah,
Ah, yeah.
you're right.
Anyone staying up for watches, you can roll me a perception check and tell me which watch you're taking. And I'm gonna start with dreams. Guy, meet me down in Dream Shack, please.
Oh. All right, Sam, you're up.
Oh, me. Oh, I didn't think this was actually gonna happen. Okay. I'll be back.
Hi.
Hi.
You've been rolling you rolled really, really good. You rolled the best out of everyone to not have dreams, but
Yeah.
you know, this one is kind of getting forced. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Even though you passed the initial check. You wake up, but you're not on the mountain top with the training room that you're usually in these dreams. Instead, you are in your forest. And you look down and you're wearing what you would when you were Opal. Your weapons from that time period are wrapped around and in their sheaths, or however they were kept. And you look to your left and there's no one there. You look to your right and there's Nova, and there's Ferna, and they seem to be engaged in combat with a figure that you don't see.
Okay, I'm gonna be confused, and I'm gonna rush over, like grab the great sword that I would still have at the time, but it's just not my father's, and just try to see, like, as I get closer, can I see anything, or is it they're literally just fighting nothing?
They are fighting nothing. So if you want to try and make an attack, roll me a d20. Roll me just an attack, actually.
I'm not going to attack just yet because I don't know what exactly they're fighting, but I am going to ask them, like, what are you fighting? What's going on?
Nova is actually the one that speaks, and he says, "What are you talking about? Don't you see it? It's right there." As he gets hit in the shoulder by a seemingly unseen force, but blood starts to spill from his shoulder.
Alright, now I'm going to make an attempt to attack something to see if there physically is something nearby.
Make an attack at disadvantage, because it is invisible.
Okay. Alright.
As you try and swing through where you think it would be, you don't feel any impact. It just goes right between the two of them, and you get like a what the fuck look from Nova.
I'm gonna look back at him and say, I'm trying to hit it, but I genuinely don't see anything. What does it look like?
And then he gets, as he's stuttering over the word "it," very frustrated, he gets knocked over the head from behind as Onyx stands there, staring at you.
Seeing Onyx, she's going to go full on into her rage, and she's 100% shifting. Well, I can't do both of them, but she's going to go into a rage. I am going to try to hit Onyx. Still at disadvantage?
Make an attack roll. Nope, just at normal. You can see your target.
I'm gonna do Reckless as well so I can give myself advantage on this
Oh.
attack. So plus the rage damage. 23 hit.
As you bring your great sword down on the Onyx that is just standing there staring at you, as your blade meets his shoulder to cleave into him, and oh, that's a lot of damage. Suddenly, it's not him standing in front of you. Instead, it's Iron standing in front of you, being cleaved into by your greatsword
Oh!
and cut almost in half.
She's gonna like just like let go of her weapon, like stutter back and be very much in shock, confused. She's just frozen. She's not gonna move anymore.
And you hear your mother scream, swear, and you wake up. Roll me a con save.
Okay. Oh, it
You're fine.
It would be at 13. Not a 22.
Oh, it would be a third. Hold on. What is your? Ooh. You have a point of exhaustion this time.
Oh, okay.
Your DC was a 14, Sam.
Oh. Well, that's unfortunate.
It's
Okay.
fine. Well, now we get to go back up. Hope you enjoyed your dream.
Cool. Yeah, no, that's not fun. Alright, go back. Boo, boo, boo.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. We were just talking about you and your failure to send Subway
What?
sandwiches.
Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I forgot I was supposed to be doing that.
I thought that was me.
Stars. Yeah, Stars, you can go ahead and roll your religion check. Insight, I mean.
Insight.
Yes,
Your
insight.
daily insight to see if everyone's okay.
Oh, I should switch it over. I don't think it rolled anyway. Right. Insight. 22.
Oof.
Let's see.
Huh.
Lucky had a dream. Kahira had a dream. Cal had a dream. And Kyle and Ferna had a dream. And there's... Are you still keeping track of Triss?
Yes.
Triss had a dream. And there's someone else at camp that had an awful dream, but you just don't know who.
But I did offer my services earlier, which means if the guards are having awful dreams, they know who to talk to.
Mm-hmm.
The entire morning, Kahira's not gonna talk to anyone, and she's gonna keep her distance from everyone as well. And looks very much pale, lost, kind of out of it. And she left her greatsword like near her bed and stuff. She doesn't have the greatsword on her. Like made sure she didn't take that, but has everything else on her.
Brooke, is this greatsword like well maintained, taken care of, clean?
You would know that it's my father's greatsword, and that it means a lot to me. It's strange. She would
So
say
yes.
that. Yes, she takes great care of
Okay.
it usually.
Making sure, because I was gonna give it a little bit of a tidying before we took it to a ball. If not,
No, she would clean it.
It's ball worthy. It's fine.
okay. Hold on,
Fuck,
checking.
judging my dad's sword, huh?
Yeah, what the fuck?
I'm not judging your dad's sword. I'm judging your ability to take care of your dad's.
It's a weapon. Of course she's gonna take care of it. All right. She's not a monster.
Debatable. No, it was Brooke that said that. Sorry.
Brooke said debatable,
What?
really? That I'm not a monster?
something
Brooke's
else.
calling me a
Anywho.
monster?
No.
What is
something
that?
else.
What is
No.
that?
Something else.
What? What did I say? Anywho,
Looking around the
as you
camp,
guys are.
does it look like anyone's exhausted?
Also, thank you so much, Trim Hollow, for the follow. I appreciate it.
Point, they're actively exhausted again.
Kahira.
Yes.
Kahira's very much exhausted.
Yes, Kahir does not look okay.
Mm-hmm.
I imagine anyone really with eyeballs could see that.
Seeing that
She's
she's
not hiding it.
she's putting space between everyone, I'll be just kind of tidying up her stuff and just making sure that her stuff is taken care of as she's not being okay. So at least she doesn't have to worry about stuff.
I assume since they're just guards, they weren't as, readily making us breakfast as the last group of people we were with, right?
How
Sorry,
dare
repeat that. What?
I assume this group of people we're traveling with aren't as quick to get up in the morning and make us breakfast, correct? Because it's not like the sailors; it's just a group of guards.
There is one guard and Triss currently sitting at a campfire, and the guard and Triss are both starting to make food.
Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm gonna go over and help them make the breakfast then.
Triss welcomes the help, looking not exhausted, like as in taking a point of exhaustion,
Yeah.
but just stressed. And the guard looks well rested.
I love that that's the description I get of people now is Neville.
Yep. Just he looks very well rested.
Lucky's just going to sit down and just kind of keep an eye on Kahira, make sure that she doesn't run away.
Your flight risk now.
She is? When did she get wings?
Oh my god.
I have wings.
So
Sometimes.
Nyx?
Yeah, Nyx was just reacting to the thing that I sent them. It was hilarious. That's why I had a heavy repeat. But breakfast is not served on its typical great big table. Not great big table, but like it's not served on a table. It's come get it out of the breakfast stew pot.
Kahira's not.
And
good
there's
with
only
food.
one spoon this time. There's not all of the utensils out.
Oh. Trying to look for something. Kahira's going to be messing with a necklace that she does usually have on her of just like a simple coin, but she's not eating. She doesn't even notice that food's over there.
One of the guards is gonna offer you a bowl of stew.
And she'll take it, but she's not actually going to be eating any of it. And she doesn't even say anything when he gives it to her.
Kind of frowns, but just walks away. Doesn't say anything. He has control of himself. Anyone else doing anything before you get in the carts for the day?
Ecclesia eats, and then
General
Just to,
reminder to the collective
kind
unit.
of like walk over to the
Huh?
edge of the tree line, and then you just hear the sound of someone throwing up.
That's not good.
Oh.
No.
What did you
Please
say,
get a
sir?
bad dream last night, Brooke?
Cleese did not get a dream last night at all.
Okay.
Any dream.
Alright,
I
alright.
think Ickles just had meat.
Or,
As a vegetarian.
There is not meat in the stew. Triss made sure of that. It's just
No, you just hear just vomiting and then disgust noises.
Are they gonna be okay?
I
This is
don't
Triss
know.
talking.
I don't know what's up with them. It doesn't seem sleep related, so I can't necessarily. I don't know what's going on. I'll talk to them.
Oh. And unless you guys are doing anything else,
I was
Getting
gonna
in the-
say is I'm going to general to the guards, Trius or general sleep issues. Always available for a consult, and then hop into the cart.
the majority of them roll their eyes. Also, Triss practically begs one of you, any of you, to switch parts with her.
What the hell's going on in that cart?
I don't know, but I'm scared.
Can Triss just join us and we don't have to be in that cart? They can go ahead and stay in that cart.
There's not enough room.
what if, Lucky, would you like to sit in my lap? On my shoulder or something.
Lucky, we will.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fine. Just doing
Oh,
everything we
no.
can to avoid the other
I
three.
was to say is I don't really want to switch carts because like all of the people I want to talk
Yeah.
with are in this cart.
There's space now.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's space. Lucky's sitting in someone's lap. Oh, thank the gods. She happily sits through the cart ride with you guys.
And also, before we do, I want to do two things possibly.
Mm.
One, this is just I want to ask Kahira how she's doing. I know.
I'm gonna DM the DM real quickly.
Oh, that's unheard of. What on earth?
And if basically I would just be asking if Kahira, if you're okay or if you need some space. Basically.
Once I get the DM's answer, Kahira will possibly
Kahira, you
respond.
could switch carts, and then you'll have fewer people try to talk to you.
It's true.
Well, I mean, technically in game, I mean, not really. You still have moist in the cart, so it actually might be worse.
And apparently, I don't know what the hell's happening in this cart, but it's fucking. Kahira may be out of it, but she also is recognizing.
Just
But
goes.
maybe she doesn't want to get into the cart after Triss is begging to not be there again.
Yeah. Kahira may be out of it, but she still has ears.
As we go through the cart ride, Kahira just goes into a rage, and behind we hear a raging voice from her as Moist gets yeeted from the cart.
There's gotta get out of the campaign somehow. That would work.
No.
I don't.
Glad to know Kahira sucks at hiding anything.
Uh-huh. Oh, so, yeah, he sees. You can go ahead and describe it.
Not only him, but I imagine anybody that looks over in Kahira's direction at that rate. 'cause-
Everyone
you know-
except for... Hold on.
Yeah, just so you know, Sam, I can see your 2GM roll.
Oh, I'm aware.
What? Why
Oh,
can you see 2GM rolls?
on
Well,
stream.
because on stream.
Oh,
It's okay.
It doesn't matter as long
No.
as she's
yeah. Yeah, everyone sees.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So,
just
while she's
don't
like,
whisper on roll 20, you know.
while she's kind of like leaning up against a tree, like messing with the small like iron leaf necklace that she has, she is absolutely crying. And that's something that you guys have never seen. Like even Neville, you haven't seen her cry before, but she's actively like silently weeping to herself. Not eating. She hasn't eaten the entire time.
I'm gonna sit next to you and kind of see if you want to lean into me.
She is just going to be crying. Like she doesn't even really notice. She notices you there, but just doesn't move. And is just
I'll pull
crying.
Nathan.
She doesn't fight it,
Hold you.
but she does seem to be like trembling a little bit.
Mm.
And any words that you try to say to her, she doesn't respond or anything. She just is not with it right now.
Yeah, I would kind of see that, and I'll just be there and comfort you, and kind of just give you like kind of small head pats and just holding you, and then you cry. Just trying to comfort you the best I can.
She will, like, if no one picks it up, she will ask somebody to pick up her greatsword, but she doesn't want to touch it.
I would have.
Okay.
No.
That's what I was saying.
Let Lucky take it. It's like 2 times bigger than him.
Lucky's just
And
walking.
that's how Lucky dies. He gets crushed.
Oh no!
I get crushed by a great sword.
Please no! Do not do that. Kira would absolutely lose her shit. If
Lucky
you
watched
died by...
and just was like, "Cloud sword."
I'm just imagining like Neville would see Lucky pick it up and it's just like cloud sword.
Oh boy. But yeah, I would have picked because I said earlier that I was picking up after you, so anything that you would have been leaving that was yours or anything like that, I would have picked up. And
So that would have been the only real thing. And I think during our travel, if whoever would have asked her what her necklace was, or if they would have asked what the small leaf was, she would let you know that it was from her brother. Or one of her younger brothers gave that to her.
yeah, it was a neat smither.
She just nods.
So
Still
here it
unable
gets
to
another leg hug.
No, no. She like cries a little bit more, and she's gonna like pull you into the biggest like bear hug. Lucky. Just, like, it kind of suffocates you a little bit, not realizing your strength. She'll let go, like making sure not to hurt you too much. And she'll seem to calm down a little bit to be able to get into the cart with you guys, but she's still, unless one of you forces her to eat, she's not eating.
She's giving you a sympathetic look.
Please will not eat with you either. Will not eat either. You know, I ate
Not
some
eating
and then I died.
And then I wanted to do a second thing, which was can I see like if Acles is sick?
Make a medicine check.
You know what? Aqueous lied to us and said they'd never been poisoned before. I think we found the answer to that.
Food poisoning.
Yeah, you don't know. You can't quite tell. I mean, obviously, signs point to some sort of illness,
Mm-hmm.
probably.
Just can't
No,
narrow.
it's
the-
morning sickness. Cleese is pregnant.
From who?
No.
Obviously fur. I mean, who else?
What?
Oh my god.
Alright now.
That is-
Neville's trying
Uh,
to ship
the
Fern on
cart ride-
Aqueous, and I don't know how to feel about it.
The cart ride is. Well, I mean, it's not a quiet cart ride. You guys are
It's like
obviously talking.
During
It's
the
quiet
cart
for
ride,
Kira.
I wanted to
I don't
ask
think so.
Acles what was going on.
Hmm?
Why you threw up in the morning. I wanted to ask Cleese about that while we were in the cart ride. Like if they were feeling okay, what's going on.
I told you yesterday. I was feeling worse as the days gone by. Seems to still apply today.
That's not good. Do you
Alright for
Is
the
it-
ball?
does it kind of remind you of a poison or an illness?
No, it more reminds me of when we were traveling a long time ago and I drank still water.
So, like a sickness.
Yes. More sick than.
Well, I can start making sure what you're eating and drinking is clean, but I can't do much more than that to help you. One second. Sure. Yeah, I don't. I would know cure wounds doesn't help it, so I can't do anything. But if you're feeling sick, take rest. Hopefully, you feel better. And if you want me to make sure that you're eating good stuff, let me know. I can purify the food.
I doubt anyone's trying to.
I doubt it's
Poison the
intentional.
poisoner.
I doubt it's intentional, but a bad batch of food, whether it's poison or just some sort of fungus, I can still clear that up for you.
Sometimes it's just a little bit of mold that some people may overlook, or
Hey,
some people
mold doesn't get people sick. It strengthens their
All
immune system.
During
Do you
this
think you'll
time-
be okay for the banquet?
Don't know. I don't know how throwing up in front of a bunch of rich people sounds.
Some of them probably pay for that.
What?
During this
Do you
time,
say that
it's
in
just-
character? Sorry, what do you?
No.
Is it just our group that's being affected? Like the new guards and stuff, are they also being affected, or is it just...
At least one of them was.
That's another thing that I wanted to ask Ashley is like, have everyone noticed like that everyone hasn't been sleeping well around us?
The
Not-
guards you've seen so far have all seemed well rested. Hello!
Oh, hey,
Oh my god, it's a person.
It's
it's Nick.
It's a Nyx!
It's
Oh,
Nick.
good.
But yeah, all the
We
guards
can
we've
ask
seen
you
so
what's going on
far
in your
have been
heart.
well rested. Oh no, now I have to.
I'm gonna ask tonight what's going on in that cart.
Oh.
Yeah, Nix, what the fuck's happening in that cart? Was that the evil that's bleeding over to
Actually-
us?
Actually, today, your cart ride, Nyx, you're riding with Ori and
Moist.
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 It's pretty quiet, actually. Moist is playing a card game with himself. Ori is taking a nap. Probably. Not by their own choice. They're just tired. Okay. Yep. But,
What happened the
unless
first
there's.
day? You
We
were
want
there.
this way.
What
Come on,
happened the
let's
first day?
go. Let's go to the
Yeah,
next
yeah,
place we're gonna
we-
sleep. Come on. Cal? Cal, what happened?
Yeah.
We meant
You
to tell you.
guys.
ask you last night. We just completely forgot somehow.
I would have
Ah,
asked if
I
there was
didn't-
someone to tell me besides Triss, but now there's somebody who would have told us. So
I didn't
that's good.
think of what exactly would happen.
Well, something
Okay,
happened
you
to
know what?
embarrass
What happened is Moist decided that he didn't like traveling in a cart with what he deemed as a hoity-toity, uppity royal envoy. I don't know, whatever. And so he decided to be as like improper as possible.
Oh.
He definitely
it
peed out
came-
the window.
No. No, and it came across as disgusting for someone who was raised like Triss.
I feel like we would have seen like a pee trail if that was happening. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Like,
you're traveling behind them. You're the cart behind them. So if you
My
Oh,
poor
out the
driver
window.
got covered in it.
No. Oh my gosh. Anywho,
it's raining, but it's
Anywho.
weird.
No. He's a water glass. He just excretes it normally.
Ew.
Anywho, unless you have anything else you guys are doing, you guys roll up into the kingdom at like I don't know 6 o'clock-ish.
I wanted to ask Triss while we were traveling if she knew of any like printers or like like a shop you go to get something made in the nearby of the city.
Printer. In this time era.
Not printer as in
like a
like
scribe.
not like an actual printer, but it's
Like
you
a
know like
scribe.
it would it'd be like a scribe, but you would call it their printer. I mean they had printers way back when, but you just say like somebody who would print out, mass produce something. I mean it's where the term came from. So you go to the village, you can have somebody print out documents for you, except they'd be doing it by hand, basically. Just asking if there'd be someone for that.
Yes, I believe we have a printer in town still. He might have already left for vacation. He was planning a vacation soon.
Well, hopefully I can catch him.
Hopefully. And y'all reach town, or reach the kingdom. You're led inside. Now, where are my notes? Where are my notes?
No, Batman.
There we go. Upon arrival, you guys are greeted personally by the Prince of the Northern Kingdom, who lets you guys in through the side door, basically, so you guys aren't seen by any guests who are slowly arriving. And when you guys are inside, Triss bows her
shake
head
his
to him.
hand, proper introduction, yada yada.
Alright.
I don't know. Shaking the hand may not be like if it's not polite, then just the polite introduction to him. Neville would know what he's supposed to do.
Not even a red carpet.
It would probably be just like a bow of the head or whatever.
Yeah.
But you and Ferna, I think, would be the only two that really know what the royalty's name is, I think. This is Prince Karik. I will write the name, don't worry.
You sure it's not Caspian?
Oh, I'm sure. And as he's talking to you guys, Triss is going to continue past him and disappear into the many hallways of the castle. Welcome to the Northern Kingdom. I hope you all had well travels.
Yes.
They were pleasant enough. No complaints about the conditions of our travel.
Oh, that's good. You're just like scanning each one of you. I think your first stop should be to the Royal Tailor. Especially with dinner being so soon. You guys really pushed it to the last minute, you know.
The short
We
one
were
can't have clothes.
taking the routes that we were granted. It wasn't us who controlled the travel arrangements.
What did you say, Lucky?
The short one can't wear clothes.
You should be fine in what you have. Yeah, I know. I told Triss to leave earlier. Yet, of course, she didn't listen. I can show you the way to the tailor if you, or would you like to stop by your rooms first and drop off anything that you have?
We probably don't want to take this all to the ball, but as long as we can at least catch the rooms before it starts, it doesn't really matter the order to me.
I mean, I don't think it'd be very good to carry a giant greatsword around town, but that's just me.
Oh yeah, the royal tailors are in the castle. You wouldn't be leaving the castle until after the banquet.
Oh, okay, never mind then.
I feel as if I am on death's doorstep.
Do you think you're going to be feeling well enough to eat dinner here in about an hour, 2 hours?
Last time I ate, I threw up.
I'll have someone show you to your rooms. The rest of you can follow me, unless you would like to join your friend.
I will quite happily follow the prince.
Yes. And keep in mind, you are in a castle, surrounded by royalty. Please do not act a fool.
Okay.
Thank you.
If
And
anything, Gahir probably looks more intimidating now because she's not smiling or anything. She's just giving unintentional death glares to everyone.
she does not give a shit.
Cool, good.
And a servant comes by and he tells them to lead Akles to your guys' room. And your room is very nice. It's there's like 2 beds in it, but it's a big enough room that they're far enough apart. It's almost like it was 2 rooms. You guys are getting the good rooms. Comfy ass bed too, like
Actually,
almost Peru's level cloud bed.
Before we leave, I am gonna ask, Akles, do you have any way to contact us in case something goes wrong?
Give me 1 second.
I'm sure there's messengers running around the palace.
I'm going to kind of just like rub my temples, and then in your head, Kahira, you hear. Depending on how close we are, I may be able to get a hold of one of you.
Okay, good. I just wanted to be sure. I don't trust new places like this. I would still let Akles go up on their own and still staying with the rest of the group.
You guys are led to the royal tailor. A very eccentric looking woman as she flits about her workshop. And what's his name? Karik? Karik is going to wave her down and turn to introduce you. Party I
When you
don't remember
say-
the name of.
When you say flit, does she have like wings and she's like flittering, like a winged
No,
creature, or just
she's like
running around?
she's a humanoid that's tall and like elven,
Oh.
maybe half elven.
Also, as we're walking here, does the prince look like he's been having good night's rest?
Oh,
Jesus.
Make an insight
my
check.
gosh.
Say 17.
Hang on.
Surprised you didn't use guidance.
Well, using guidance is just it looks like I'm using magic, and so there's times
He
where
looks
yes, it
well
would be
rested.
useful, but in front of the prince of the kingdom, while he doesn't really have that many guards around, at least not the Brickus said, I don't want to just start using magic. That would be a bad look.
He looks well rested.
All right. I won't
But-
say anything to
He waves down the very, very ADHD woman flitting about her workshop and turns to introduce her. She's like, "Party I don't remember the name of. Meet Akane, the royal tailor. Akane, please take care of them. They are to be fit for a
Um,
ball. The little one doesn't need an outfit.
Can
The little one will be
I
fine."
get that name written down?
Yes, 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 yes.
Let's see if I spelled it right.
Oh, hello.
I did! I'm proud of myself.
Hang on.
No, I was trying to find the screenshots that I took so fucking long ago.
Lucky would just like look around the shop just a little bit, like see something that like vaguely looks like something that he could make, then just vines himself. And he has a cool little outfit.
I'm back.
I'm back.
The prince is going to leave you guys with the royal tail. And she just claps her hands, looking very excited to deal with new people. Who's going first?
Oh yeah, you weren't here when I said this, Brooke, but Lucky just like looks around the shop, sees something that like vaguely he likes, and then just copies it vine for vine.
Nice.
I sent in via VC what Kahira's gonna be looking for or asking for. She's still very much. She's coming a little bit to her senses and understands the situation we're at.
Are you stepping forward to start?
I guess she is.
Very excited, wild-eyed woman basically drags you to a further spot in the little workshop and puts you behind like one of those folding wall thingies.
Oh gosh.
Like-
oh, ah.
Yeah, you guys are each getting your own like folding wall area so that she can take your measurements and like start pinning clothes around you.
Kahira's very awkward, very stiff, and will she'll still allow it to happen, but she's like never had this happen before. What the fuck's going on?
Lucky just sits on one of those like high stools that you see at like barber shops that they just have you sit in. And it's just like just looking
Watch the
around,
chaos. Just
yeah.
Meeting.
Alright. Is she able to
Um,
get something similar to what Kahira is thinking of?
1 second.
This concerns me. She's gonna give me like a tutu or something. Kahira's not having it.
Okay. I mean, you guys. I told you guys to look for outfits. If you wanted to, you guys basically get whatever outfit that you looked up. If it's approved by me.
Mhm.
Can I rewear the one I wore to the last time we went to a ball?
I don't remember what you wore the last time you went to a ball.
It was the one shot we did with Sam.
I wasn't there when we discussed outfits.
Oh yeah, no. I don't think Brooke was.
Ah,
But it's
well,
the
probably for the best.
disgusting outfit.
There was so many different parts.
Oh god.
There's like a cheese hat. It's not going to be allowed.
No.
I'll tell you right now.
No.
There was so many different combination of hideous pieces of clothing into that one outfit. It was a bank of glory.
It was
No.
not. Glory is questionable. I can tell you that right now.
Anywho, for only having like an hour to make you guys all an outfit and have it fitted, made to fit you well, she manages to do it. Like with time to spare, you guys still have time to go back to your rooms to see your rooms if you would like.
Oh.
I would, because I
Yes.
also want to drop off the stuff I don't want to carry around with me.
I will.
And she is looking at your outfits proudly.
I'll thank her, and whenever we get into our rooms, I want to just inspect it for anything that shouldn't be here. I don't trust this place. Like,
Investigate some clues.
it's
We
not
all
gonna go.
sharing one room, or is it
Oh no, it's 2 beds to a room.
okay?
Lucky, lucky.
If I'm correct, I'm sharing it with Moist, right?
Yes.
I'll also be investigating the rooms as well.
Who is
Alright.
Kahira sharing her room with?
Probably fur.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Who's pairing up? Probably Cal and Ori, right, Nick?
This is silence.
Which I
is a
will
yes.
quickly message Echo. Also,
I think that's
Lucky.
me and Lucky then. Lucky, Neville, Coherent for Ori and Cal, Acles, and Moist.
Yeah. Lucky, as you walk into your room, there's a shimmer on one of the beds, and there's a little bit of a vine outfit.
Woo!
No.
With a little note in what languages do you speak? I should know this. I should have thought of
Primordial,
this.
celestial.
It's in Druidic,
oh.
saying an outfit for my little gentleman.
No.
Yay!
No.
That's precious.
Lucky's practically buzzing with excitement.
No.
So,
cute.
Ferna, were you also investigating?
Oh, that's right. Yes. Ah. Oh, hi. Shit.
Ferna, you notice nothing. Kahira, you're walking around the room, you're looking under the beds, you're looking in every little closet area that there is, and then you hear a quiet sneeze from behind one of the curtains.
I'm gonna try to forcefully, aggressively grapple whatever the fuck just sneezed.
And you hear a bird squawk.
Oh gosh. Oh.
Yeah.
I'm letting go immediately. Do I recognize the bird squawk?
God damn it, kill Biter. Can somebody throw him out? I want break his neck.
I
Is
he was
it?
so with this.
I rolled for this.
It's
Yes, it is
Biter,
indeed
right?
Biter.
Alright.
It
good,
is
good.
indeed Biter.
My outrage was
Okay,
justified.
as soon as I notice this Biter, here's just gonna like drop like it looks so like again like frozen and just like tries to find words and is stumbling over them.
I knew it was Biter as soon as you said there was
And
somebody else
eventually
who had bad dreams in
comes
that
out.
camp.
It says,
As you're frozen, he is going to hug you tight.
"How did you follow us all the way over here? Where's your father?"
I heard you squawking in the ship.
It could have been a seagull. What are you doing here, Biter?
I didn't want to stay. And the cook was nice.
The cook. You talking about the cook that fed us the other night? Did Biter eat with us and we just didn't notice?
No.
Okay. Your father seemed happy to see you, though. What is your father going to think? Where is your father?
My father went to find his friend. He
And
left me
left-
with Miss Mayberry.
No, he did not. That's stupid.
Do I believe the child?
No,
You can
you
roll
don't
it.
believe the child. It's the literally same thing you said last time. And then we took it to Mayberry. She had no clue who he was. Well, roll insight. The child's lying to you. So.
You very much believe the child.
Oh, come off it.
I'm
Believe the
not
child,
for I know that as well. Just he's said that before.
yes. Kahira will believe the child. You really need some better parental supervision. What
Agreed.
He just
exactly
looks
are
up
you?
at you. Yeah.
What are you planning on doing here? You can't follow us. I mean, no, you can't follow us out to the ball.
I'll stay here.
this
Ooh.
kid sneak into the castle?
Yes.
Wait,
Yes.
You guys had
You
to sell
all
away.
He upped myself.
This
He's
second
a
level
fucking
rogue is so fucking good with stealth. It's not even funny.
what is
How do
Spider's
you know he's
fucking
only a
spell?
second level?
Oh.
Wait, he levels up with us, so
Oh,
What
how?
level is Spider?
I don't know.
He is
Item.
level 2.
What the hell?
It has better
He
selfish
started at
problems
level
than some of
1
us.
and levels with you guys.
He just goes.
Well, I can suppose a small child probably makes it a little
Oh.
easier for stealth. So
Yeah. I'll hug Biter back and just like still trying to wrap her head around the fact this bird child's following us. And
I'm gonna go on the head kind of side, just. Neville's not gonna be very happy about this, but I mean, I'm glad you're here for the ride, I guess. But if you're traveling with us, as far as I'm concerned, this is happening. Just know that it's not always going to be the most fun thing ever. So
Stay hidden.
you know what you're in for. I
Yep.
do. So.
Lucky practically stampedes over and just a little nub hug.
You don't know that he's here. We're in different
I
rooms.
was gonna
Yeah,
say
you're not in
this
that
is just
room.
in our room.
Oh,
No
I
one knows
thought-
Lucky.
oh.
No one knows he's here
I'm
but
not.
me and
Neville,
Inferno.
Neville's gonna throw the child out the window.
I thought I was in your guys' room.
Neville's
Wait.
about to become a child killer. I'll tell you what.
No,
Oh
and
my gosh, do
you're
not
Don't-
kill a child.
Don't tell Neville. Don't tell
Go
Neville.
for it. Go for it. I love Oathbreakers.
Do not.
I win. He's only level 2. I'm sure
I
Paladin
love
got this.
Oathbreakers.
Kill him in like 1 hit.
Anywho, as this is happening in your guys' room, Nyx and Ori's room. Cal and Ori's room. There is a knock at your door.
Go ahead and walk over and answer it then.
There is a tall elven woman with a crown on her head, in regal clothing, looking at you. You are Cal, right? Callus?
Yeah.
It's a pleasure to meet you. Would anyone have told them what the royalty looks like?
Yes. In the process of our many days of teaching proper etiquette, one of those days would be like best I could do acquaint them with who the royal family was. Like this is who Blink
Okay.
looks like. If I've seen them before, they have seen me transform into members of the royal family to give them what they want.
Okay, that would not have been done in front of Triss, by the way.
No.
But you would have. This is Krishna Majasic. There's the name. The queen. I just wanted to make sure that you were feeling, well cared for while you're here.
Fucking, I don't feel very safe.
You're not the one she's talking to yet.
I know.
Child.
This is Sam.
Go through Kahira to get to freaking Biter if I have to.
Oh my god.
No, don't kill the child, please.
Twitch, we're not killing children.
See, no, you say that, but I have a very strong feeling you're gonna be killing off Biter at some point,
No.
and I hate that.
No, he's my. No.
Good. The
Spiders-
DM loves the
Actually-
child. That means the child won't die.
No. The child
has
will die.
Got it.
You're not killing the child.
Anyway,
That's
the
fine.
queen is looking at you, and if you're just quiet, then she'll continue.
I'll
Do you
just nod,
follow?
but that's about.
Do you follow any deities? You or your friend over there?
That's
Does
a great
Ori?
question.
Would Cal know that? 'Cause
I mean, I would say Ori could answer for themselves. I'll just get Ori's answer at a later date.
Okay.
What's your answer?
Well, you said that Ori, I personally don't, but I don't exactly know about Ori.
Hmm.
I guess Ori can add their input there.
Input conversation that Ori is going to have with Queen here. Skipping on. I will see you at the banquet. I just wanted to make sure that you were settling in. And you will leave and go to knock on Lucky and Neville's door.
Oh yeah, Brooke. I will say
Uh-huh.
that the outfit that I want is like the one on the right, but just short, very short.
Alright. Alrighty. Scandalous.
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 No,
What
sure.
the hell's Lucky wearing?
It's a joke. It's a
Scandalous.
joke. Anywho, Lucky, Neville, knock knock.
I open the door.
I just kind of waddle up beside.
No.
It is the Queen.
I give her the proper respect and this is the North Queen, right? Not the
Yes.
Queen I knew.
This is the Northern Queen. Are the two of you settling well?
Yes, nice rooms.
Yes. Quite.
I'm glad you think so. Do either of you have
Does
either of you
Queen
heard from
look
any deities
tired?
lately? Roll an insight check.
Oh my
Ah,
gosh.
Yeah, got it.
You
The
have
Queen looks like
issues,
a
Neville.
queen. The Queen looks very guarded, emotionally and mentally. You can't tell shit. As she asks,
Gosh,
have
dang.
either of you heard from any deities lately?
I don't trust this lady.
I'm scared. What should I do?
I'm in contact with Mira, my goddess.
And you, little one?
Rock.
Well, you two seem to have found yourselves in contact with very pleasant deities. I hope to see you at the banquet tonight. And Kahira, Ferna, knock knock at the door, and Biter goes to hide under the bed.
Good. Didn't have to
Dives
tell the
under
child.
damn
Good,
bed.
good.
Diving towards the bed.
Volleyball dive to the bed.
Kahira's ears are gonna perk up and turn to the door. I glance at Ferna. I guess
I'll
we
get
should
him.
answer. Let Ferna.
Why in my head did I just picture like just bark at the door?
But Kahira starts barking at the door. No. She has control.
my dog
house
does that
trained.
all the time, so it's
I'm
just
House
house
trained, it's fine.
Kahira's house trained.
She is not.
This for not
I've
Kahira.
been working
Stay.
on that. She is
Don't
not.
out that door.
On the tabletop, just knocking over like whatever just resembles a lamp, just knocking over windows and shit.
Oh my gosh, it's awful. Okay, opening the door for Naya's.
I'm opening the door to a creek. I'm not opening it all the way.
It is the Queen, of which you both know what she looks like.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
I'll open it
Uh,
slightly and just help you.
I'll give proper
I
greetings.
hope you both have been settling in well.
Yeah, I've been in the place he got here.
Indeed.
Do either of you follow any deities?
What do you ask?
Make an insight check.
You know, Kahira is not trusted. Like, can I get just a general insight check of if, like, she looks like she
Yes,
is
sir.
trying to
I already-
hide something?
No.
I don't care about, like, the actual words she's saying now, but just in general, she seemed like a trustworthy person. We'll get
Doesn't
my
matter,
insight
she's queen.
eventually. It's
Give her the
5 years
respect
away
anyway.
from coming, don't worry.
What does Star say?
Your brain, your roll 20 brain just takes longer to function.
Yeah.
You can't really tell anything, either of you.
Oh no, I just
But-
asked you a question blatantly.
No, yeah. I made you roll just as a general to see what you see, but I make sure to ask all of my guests just to see if there are any accommodations they need for their deity.
Well, if we need accommodations, we'll ask for it.
And as far as religion goes, I've been recently following Yaspi, right?
Eospi,
Yeah,
yes.
Yaspi.
She kind of seems a little bit taken aback, but she just nods, and I look forward to seeing you at the banquet later.
And
Well,
see you.
And hey, please,
Does Kahira notice she looks taken aback?
just the slightest bit.
Kahira's gonna push her a little bit.
Wait, no, I haven't let her inside the room. The door's just open.
Huh?
She's just in the hallway. I haven't-
Yeah.
Yeah,
Is
Okay.
there a problem with me following that god?
of course not. It was just a little bit shocking.
I suppose. I'm, again, a little new to religion, so I don't know if that's something I should keep to myself or not yet. I don't think it is.
It's not necessarily bad. It's not something you should hide.
Very well then.
And Acles!
Moist
Knock
is gonna
knock!
be Moist is gonna be the one who answers the door as she
Acles
is
just vomiting in the background.
no, Igles is lying on their bed asleep. Or so you assume.
She's just dead.
Fucking dead.
Yeah,
Fucking dead.
Acles is dead.
If you are awake, then you hear a similar conversation, and Moist saying that yes, I follow Thesia. That's about how that conversation goes, and you guys are chilling in your rooms again for you have like 15 minutes if you have anything you want to do.
I want to put most of my stuff away. I'm putting the hidden knife thing somewhere that it's hidden, and that I'm strapping my short sword on.
Alright.
You just hide it inside of Lucky's cloak.
Well, no, it's on me because I bought.
Hmm?
I paid for like a sheet,
head
so like
dagger.
it goes on like the underside of my arm under my clothes, but I can reach it. But that they don't know I'm carrying an extra blade.
Ah, okay.
Will they allow Kahira to take her father's greatsword in?
I doubt it, but
As long as it looks polished and not like a well-used weapon,
Mm-hmm.
and as long as it fits with the outfit. And you could have asked Dakane to make it so it would match kind of with the outfit, or make the outfit kind of match with it.
Mm-hmm. I'll do that, and then I'll leave the javelins, and
Probably.
I want at least one of my hand axes, like maybe, like if would Akane have tried to help me have something hidden though, like a hidden weapon?
Oh no. Hell no.
Yeah, I
Yes,
don't
Did you
think
ask
If you
that.
her?
already have a greatsword, why do you need a hidden weapon?
Range. Hand
Did you
axes are
ask her
range.
to help you hide a weapon on your body for
No.
royal bank?
Yeah, I was like, I don't think that she would have really helped me. I don't think Kahira would have asked that because that looks a little suspicious. I think
You must
Kahira's
suspect-
Neville would've
smart enough.
died.
She probably would have asked like Neville or somebody else, be like, "Is this something I should?" So that way she doesn't, because she would still ask because she would be curious, but she probably would be
Neville
told
would
no.
have told you. Now it's too late.
Yeah.
We're here. You don't have time to do something about it.
I could make something.
I mean,
Little vine carrier.
if you
Right.
could, if Lucky can feasibly make like a vine carrier that she can try to hide under, like on her, like a hand axe on her thigh or something like that, for
Very
one of them.
uncomfortable.
It would probably be very
Did
uncomfortable.
you not
yeah.
see the outfit you picked? Your thighs have nothing covering them.
Yeah. The one wrong move and yeah. I don't think there's a way she's hiding
You
it. She's not
picked
gonna.
this outfit. Your thighs
I
are
mean,
open to the
technically
world.
with the drag in the back, technically, if you had the strap higher up, you could probably still hide it. Like, it just have to be in the back, which means she'd have to reach behind her to get it.
Yeah, I think she's just gonna go ahead and just keep her gray sword, and she'll be okay with that. The rest of her abilities, she has natural, so.
Are you guys meeting back up, or?
I assume so. We want to be entering the thing as a group, right?
Yeah.
Before then, though, I am gonna talk to Q here a little bit about just about the Northern Kingdom a little bit.
Okay.
And Biter will sit on your bed, kicking his feet, listening like it is a bedtime story.
Okay, Hero will have Biter on her lap. She is stroking
Aww.
a little head. This is her child now.
If you guys want to know what,
Fighter at this point.
if you guys do want to know what Lucky is wearing in the Mute VC channel, the outfit on the right, basically it's just like it's a lot shorter than it looks in the picture, but yeah.
It's adorable,
Nice,
like
he's
Lucky.
adorable.
So,
But Biter will happily coo. And as you guys meet back up in the hallway, I mean, your rooms aren't far from each other. So, like, you guys step out of your doors and you see each other.
Is there anything important that you're telling me, Fernari? Or are you just telling me general information about the Northern Kingdom that you know?
Tell you that that I personally don't trust the Northern Kingdom too much. Just because I know that there was some shady stuff going on with the and I would have told you that while in my years of bounty hunting I saw that the princess had put a mark on the royal mage here. And so just to kind of explain why that I'm not so trusting in.
Have a description of the royal mage and princess that I can keep an eye out for.
You would have gotten the description of the princess, Kuhira, from Neville.
Okay, so then the mage, does he have a description of?
A mage, I can just pull out the once poster that I have.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to try to study it and just keep that in mind, and then whenever we're in there, I like as soon as I can, like a perception check to try to like clock all of the royal family and that mage if I can. Just
if the mage
keep
is
an eye
wanted,
out
I
on.
doubt he'll be at the ball.
I don't know. I want to make sure that she knows where like some of the important figures are. If she can see most of the guards, she wants a complete layout of the situation in case something goes wrong. She does not trust this place at all. Her god
planning
told her
exits
something's
and
going down, and she doesn't trust it. She told you guys. Her god said something's going down.
And I don't trust the Northern Kingdom, so I'd be doing the same thing. But I would be saying I don't know if the mage is still around. I don't know if the hit went through or not. All I know is it was there and then it was gone. If the mage is here, then who knows? Either way, there might be a feud between the princess and the royal mage. We don't know, but I don't like what's possibly happening here. So.
Thank you for letting me know. I'm glad that my worry was warranted. I'll just keep an eye out. And Biter, don't get caught.
Yes, ma'am.
I imagine that we would, like, whenever we start meeting up too, I want to make sure there's no guards around us. And I want to whisper tell the group Biter's here so they're not caught off guard.
Neville is,
There's guards at the end of the hallways, but they're far enough away that you're fine. What does Neville do?
Slightly frothing.
Oh my gosh, what the fuck?
Just gonna, as a child, remove.
This news makes Lucky, like buzz excitedly again. Like,
I'm sure Ori is happy as well.
Lucky's just having a time of his life.
He's like, yay! Everything is so fun right now as everyone else is. There's a lot about to happen. I don't trust this.
Thing. Is it possible that Cal can pull Neville aside for a moment? And everyone's meeting out.
Neville.
be fine with it.
Okay, good. Because Callie's not gonna know.
You're having
Um.
sleep problems. You can help with those.
Technically, yes.
Sound
Okay.
like an automaton.
Um. Guess we're having this conversation.
She is my hero.
Oh my gosh.
Well, Cal's going to obviously pull Neville aside. I need to share something, and I wasn't going to, but seeing the people here, I feel like it's best to probably mention something. Now I need to open it because I cannot remember.
How could you not remember?
What?
How could you not remember that shit?
Listen, my memory's been
Doesn't
working,
sound good.
even though I just asked you a question about it. Okay, anyways. Last night I had a dream, but it wasn't necessarily a great one again. There was a situation where I was in a cell and there was humans, which we are now in an area with humans, so I thought that'd be good to mention. But myself, I was in a padded cell, and there was a human that would come in occasionally to physically harm or whatever of myself, and outside the cell there was a group of people in a circle around something, magic, circle, whatever. But I couldn't figure out what was there, really. And then it pretty much ended there. So
I don't know what to do with this information.
I don't trust this place, man. Got some weird
that's
fucking
why I wanted
vibes.
to say
Well, if you see anything else that, like, you know, if you see that item, you recognize anybody from the dream, end up near cells that look familiar, let me know. I'll keep my eye out too, but
Is it possible Brooke, is it possible Cal can like slightly describe so Neville knows what he's looking for? Like
You
could
can
Cal
kind of draw this, like you're talking about the magic symbol that you couldn't quite see, right?
that, and also maybe any person, because I know there was the male that walked in. So
You could try and draw.
I'll
You can
have
try and
you know-
draw the symbol that you like glimpse between people, or you can try and describe the person.
You can
I'll have you know
certainly
Lucky's an
try.
excellent artiste with a special pen.
Sorry,
they,
that-
they can drag Lucky over and Cal can describe it and Lucky can turn it into a picture.
I mean,
Try
if you can describe it, Lucky's not going to draw it better than your description. Like,
Yeah.
so you just describe it to me, and it'll be as good as if.
Stars, check the server.
What do you mean, check the server?
Discord. So many
Oh.
words in my mind.
What's the
Okay, well,
Discord?
Oh my gosh.
Cal's going to probably.
Discord, I'm telling
Was I
you.
no? I was supposed to roll intelligence. Sorry. Oh, that's even worse.
Damn it. You
Two?
would have advantage because of what it is.
Oh, well, it's still +1. 22.
Big difference. Is there even shit to write on anywhere?
Stars
For
is
how-
given paper.
Draw, huh?
I used it.
Oh. All of it?
Well, I rolled a 14. It didn't really come out right the first couple of times I tried. Now did
Fair.
it?
Well, what do
Um,
I do about that?
I mean, I
I'm
have
sure
a few-
these are nice rooms. I'm sure there's paper somewhere.
I
Yeah,
have a
probably.
napkins that I keep as drawing paper. I don't know.
You could try.
technically,
Oh no! Wait a second.
Uh-huh.
Oh, God.
I don't like that
I
the
love-
DM's giggling and Neville just put something together. What the fuck's going on, you two? Huh?
words, please. Explanations need to be made.
Where's the oh no? Neville put two and two together all of a sudden? Neville?
Okay, so you're trying to
I-
draw this symbol, right?
Yes.
Make a performance check, please.
Oh yay. Shit, I'm blind. Fuck, where is it?
Mood.
No, okay, because my eyesight's been getting worse. I need to get glasses.
Neville, you want to tell us what the fuck's going on?
As
Huh?
he's having this realization, someone comes rushing past you, who you
Huh.
barely recognize as the Princess Vinley. Hold on, let me type out the name.
Huh. This is a problem.
Okay,
Is it
so
now?
maybe what what Bruno was telling Kahir should be shared with everyone.
Oh yeah, no.
Can't
I
exactly
would've.
do that right this fucking second.
No!
Yeah.
This
Hey,
is
by the way, guys,
Um,
let's not trust this lady. You know, the one that just ran up to us? Nah, she
No,
ain't cool.
not
She
up
ran
to you.
She ran by.
She ran by and is
Did
being
she
followed
look-
by her twin, who sees you guys.
Do they look
Uh,
distressed? Like they're running from something? Or.
Like, is it playful
he
running?
stopped. No, she looks panicked and frantic.
Oh.
He stops and brushes himself off and gives a huff. Sorry about that. Mother told her something that made her panic. She's just being a girl of royalty who was raised spoiled and isn't used to trouble. Also, you guys would know they're twins.
Trouble?
Trouble?
Do I trust that it's just something Mom told?
You can
or...
roll, right?
He
You can
said
roll
trouble. Like, what sort of trouble?
Just emotional distress. I don't know. I'm not in her mind. I mean,
I don't like these people.
sorry. What were you inciting as well? I forgot already.
Like,
Just-
if he meant it whenever it was just something Mom said.
Oh yeah, he means it.
Okay, Mother said something. The fuck did she say then?
Lucky's just gonna start waddling
Mother
after
knows
to give
best.
cuddles and hugs.
Waddling after who?
The one that was running.
Oh,
She's the
The prince?
princess. No, you're not.
No, the other one.
Oh,
one that
she's
was
long gone.
running.
She just kept going.
Unless
Oh,
you're gonna
okay.
tackle the princess.
Fucking trip her up.
she's not gonna see him.
Kahira
And she's
would
gonna fall
laugh.
flat on her face. She's not gonna see Lucky. She's gonna fall flat on her face.
Make a dexterity check
Oh
to
my
avoid
God.
Lucky, please.
Oh my god. No, no.
Kahira gets advantage because
Gave you
the
guys a wide
baby-
berth.
Uh-huh.
She gave you guys a wide berth and just darted.
Javelin at her. I don't trust her.
You left your javelins.
Yeah,
Actually.
you left your javelins
I'll
behind.
throw my steel. I show my sword. Fuck. No, I'm not.
Just-
Okay.
But
Also, find
uh,
long quiver.
To what I think
Wait,
it was
what is Kyle saying?
Nix was
Oh, I was just asking if I bring my bow and quiver.
I would prefer if you
I
brought
would stick
one
to
weapon.
melee. Well, if you can keep the arrows hidden, yes.
Yeah, I can. I have a whole trench coat on, so I'll be fine.
Okay.
I can have the
Uh,
quiver at my side on. all
okay.
eight,
And
so.
stars, what were you saying?
To Nix or now to me about the other thing, I would have said, I don't know that this is the place that symbol is from, but it is kind of worrying. So if you see it, please let me know. And then, looking very much like there's something on his mind, he's going to wander back to the group.
Alright, well, Cal's probably gonna head towards the group as well, just because after that, don't think he's standing by himself.
Does Vinley, like, did they, or, yeah, Vinley's the one that stayed by us, right?
No, Vinley is
Vinley's
the
the
princess who
sister.
ran away.
Princess that ran away.
Karik is the prince.
Okay, is Karik still here, or did he just, like, stop, say that, and then ran after her?
Yes, Karik is still here and is letting you guys finish your conversations before he continues speaking.
Okay.
Because he is somewhat polite.
Cool. We need to talk before we go into the ball area. Just saying. So, like,
Actually,
as a group.
well, you have like 5 minutes until the ball starts, until the banquet, until people start getting announced for the banquet. So hurry it along, please.
Of course, this should be all that we need. And want to just like whoever's room is closest by that will not take the longest to just shove everyone
It is
into.
nice to meet you, by the way. It's always nice to talk to someone.
Oh, Neville, nope,
Yeah.
dragging you. Just enough of your politeness.
It would probably be Neville and Lucky's room.
Cool. We're in your room now. Ferna?
Oh, okay.
I was talking to him.
Ferna, I would like you to
Neville's
repeat.
in love with the prince.
No, I just was politely introducing myself. They're royalty. You give them
Yeah,
You
their
already
honor.
saw the
as
prince.
Cahira's-
You already met the prince.
The prince
Oh,
now
well,
has
yeah,
the prince
you
now has a
gotta be
secret
nice then,
admirer,
right?
like how Mooney does.
5 minutes, guys. Let's just get the conversation
Ferna!
over with.
I'll go with them, I'll
Ferna,
go with them.
tell them what you told me, please. Oh gosh. Kyle, you're muted.
Kyle's
Come back.
He's dead.
Dear Lord.
Jesus.
He says what he said to me. Please.
He's dead. You guys actually, you're missing your Ferna.
Ferna,
He's in mute view. He's typing.
I'll
it.
put it
Okay.
Okay.
in the jet.
I imagine
He said
Ferna.
that
You'll
he'll
just
tell
repeat
us.
the whole.
Yeah, he said he'd repeat
Yeah.
it all.
spiel.
Okay, so he repeats
Okay.
it all to us.
That shit's not helping.
I don't trust this place. Neville, you look like something was just told to you. Is there anything else we need to know? We've all been having nightmares. There is some weird shit going down that I don't trust. I'm on
I don't
very
know if
much
it's
on
related.
edge.
I think we should maybe stay on edge, but I don't know if it's necessarily related to the. If there's something happening here, while the family is likely involved, because we were called here not because they thought we needed to be at this ball, but because they needed to talk to us, and they couldn't exactly bring us in to the palace and not invite us to the ball that was also happening. So something's happening with them, but I don't think it's necessarily something that the family themselves are at fault for.
Okay, I'm back. I'm
Or
so sorry.
you know, at least I don't think they're.
Okay.
I don't think we've been invited to this ball, and they're planning for something to go wrong. If something goes wrong, it's not the royal family's plan for it to happen.
Well, whether it is the royal family or if it's someone else, there's a lot of edgy stuff going on. You know, I don't trust anyone here.
I
Well,
just need to
there's
know
a
where
lot
our
of edgy
alliance
stuff going
lies,
on in every palace.
and
Our
if we
alliance
should
lies with
protect
the
them.
royal family.
Okay.
Yes, we're only here because they invited us here to give us a job. If something is going wrong, and something attacks this or interact or causes problems in the ball, it's probably related to what we are here and hired for.
Fair enough.
By the way, I would have told you what I told Kahira, and if we're on a safe spot, I would have showed y'all the wanted poster.
Yeah,
So,
we went into the room.
sorry about that. I had a phone call.
Oh, good.
I don't necessarily know what's going on. I'm not saying that the royal family will have our best interests always at heart, but we are here because they hired us to be here. And as such, if we have to pick sides, unless we get detailed information on why we're picking the other side, stick by the royal family.
Fair enough. I also imagine we would have Acles would be here as well, waking Acles up and gotten helped.
Acles is not.
No, you were not in Acles' room. You were in Neville and Lucky's room.
Well, I know, but I assume before that we would have gotten Acles up to be talking because we were about to leave. 5 minutes till, so I assume at that
Acles
point.
has been excused from the ball because that's why Acles got sent to the room instead of going to the tailor, because Acles is sick.
Down.
Well, Acles doesn't know this information. This is fine. Alright, we don't have enough time, so.
Nonetheless, yeah.
As you guys
Either
step
way,
back out in the hall.
I was just gonna say, either way, I think it's good to keep our guard up no matter what happens. And when it comes to choosing sides with the royal family is a good idea, but at the same time, we should also have our own interests in mind for our own group. Because sometimes we don't even need to choose a side; we just gotta get out of there. Depends on what happens. So we'll see what happens. Yeah.
And
Just
the prince is still waiting in the hallway for you guys
Okay.
as you step out.
Leave. Follow the prince.
Follow
And
him to the hall.
quietly and not just person on the
Yes.
outside here is right.
Yeah.
We were trying
But
to
you guys are
be
led
discreet.
to your seat. Yeah, you guys were in a room, so you didn't have to be discreet about it. Like, you guys are fine to talk about.
Okay. Good.
But you guys are led to your seats before the guests are allowed in. And you guys are kind of like... So, in this banquet hall, there is like an elevated platform where you'd assume the Northern Kingdom would sit, like their royalty would sit. And then there are 4 rows of tables, and like kind of Hogwarts style, where they're like each house's table, how they're situated. And then there's also a little table set
If
kind of parallel to the Northern Kingdom table off to the side of it.
the
that's where you
tables
guys
are
are
like
sitting.
the other like families, right? Is anybody from the other royal groups here?
Not yet.
Guests haven't been let in, but I do want to make note of the guards, and as soon as the guests do, I want to make note of if there's anybody that sounds like the descriptions we've been talking about, or just looks
Yeah.
fucking untrustworthy.
I would recognize.
As you guys are sat down, you'd assume you guys got there before everyone was announced to be entering, as pretty soon it is announced that King Basrin, Queen, what's her fucking name? Queen Krishna and Prince Karik are entering. They are the royalty of the North, and they sit at the northern table. And the king turns to you and thanks you for coming to the banquet, though he seems uneasy of you guys, unsure why you guys are even here. The queen pays you guys no mind, sitting at her husband's side, the princess's seat remaining open for now. Next, it is announced that the Queen of the East, Lyra Silvertongue, has arrived, and she will send a polite nod to the party, as well as to the royalty of the North. Where is her description? I thought I put her description here. I
Does she
didn't.
bring any maids with her? Because
She's the Queen of the East, you said?
Queen of the East, Lyra Silvertongue. She is like 4'6", looking like a human child. For looking so young, it seems as if most of the people already present have some sort of fear of her. She is also accompanied by an older elven male and an older male dwarf. The elven male is Pantalaimon Silvertongue, her quote-unquote brother, and the dwarf is Yorick Burnson, the head guard / Queen's right hand.
hey, York, been a while. You recognize me this time? But
But
They
What is
pay
the
you
elf's
no
name
mind.
and the dwarf's name written
they
down?
Hold
do
on,
not
I will-
recognize me. I'm in a different form.
Yeah, nope. This is the quote-unquote brother slash royal advisor. This is the head guard. And this is the queen.
Point you need to just put like a channel in the fucking Discord with all the names and who they are.
Just-
Yeah, it's on you guys to keep your notes.
I have
That's
them
what notes are for.
down.
I stopped
I do
writing
too,
names.
but not in this page of notes.
As you
have-
guys,
They're just gonna be
or as they sit, then the Western royalty are announced. King Squall, who is an air genasi, and Queen Calcine, who is Calcine, who is an earth genasi, arrive next. Being accompanied by a feminine fire genasi, they nod to both sets of royalty already seated. They seem very happy to be there. And finally, the king, Scar, who is a shifter, and the queen, Thistle, also a shifter, of the south arrive after a small wait, seeming to not care that they kept the other royalty waiting. They nod to the queen of the east and take their seats, not paying the party any mind. They also have 2 guards accompanying them, something which causes the king of the north to frown a bit. Hopping over to Acles, there's not much happening, but there are servants constantly walking through the
Acles?
halls. There's a small knock at your door as dinner is being served after the announcements in the banquet, and someone is there to leave food for you. Make a perception check, please.
Okay. It's the GM. I got a 17.
You can hear what sounds like Trismoria and another female arguing quietly down the hall. You can barely make out what they're saying, but you can understand it.
After getting dinner, I'm going to set it down, and then I'm going to go to the door and open it, like, just a crack to see if there's anyone, anyone around.
Not that you can see. After dinner is delivered, most of the servants seem to fuck off to go deal with preparations for the ball after the banquet.
I'd like to sneak a bit closer to hear what they're arguing.
You can roll for stealth.
Of course I can roll for stealth.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Balls.
That's
Yeah, it's fine.
We can't
I
see
keep
it.
rolling.
This is terrifying.
What's up?
What's up?
Oh, I thought you were saying something. As you peek around the corner, you think you're seeing, but they continue their conversation without a hitch, and you see Trismoria talking with Vinley, who seems to be distressed. Trismoria starts with, "You need to be out there, Your Highness. You know, they don't like it when you're late." And Vinley is quick to snap back with, "Tris, I can't just go out there. You know how I get." Tris responds with, "You are a royal. Forgive me for how I word this, but politely, no one out there gives a shit. Your mother is going to have a fit if you aren't ready and out there before the announcements, and I do not care. He is out there. Grow up, Vinley. You're going to have to deal with worse when you take the throne, if I take the throne."
Oh.
Finley's getting married.
Did Vinley try
Oh,
to
also,
make a hit on some? Hold on. Okay. All right.
those of you who wanted to keep an eye out for the mage, make a perception check also. Are you doing anything, Acles?
Oh shit.
Damn.
I see everything.
Let me just make sure something to.
The two of you see the mage standing with the southern royalty.
With the southern royalty.
No. I thought it was the northern royal. Oh, okay. So I might have changed.
They're
by then.
wanted
Yeah.
in the north, but they've been sent off to the south.
No, it was the northern mage at that time.
Yeah, it was.
So they switched sides to the southern mage now.
Because it wasn't a proper wanted poster. Like it was a hit. It was a hit in a form of a wanted poster.
Did it have a name underneath it?
Charles.
It didn't.
Just the Northern Mage.
Alright. Then what are you doing after that, Izzy?
I'm just going to kind of walk.
You can DM me if you don't want to say it.
Okay.
I'm surprised Fernos also will because he's also just a little distracted with Kahira. And the first time I'm her dressed.
Yes.
True.
Well, actually, also with a natural 20 perception, you notice just how nice Kahira looks today.
No. Hell's
And how
happening
well
here.
dressed all of your party mates are very well dressed. Also, you notice there is no Tris Moria present at the banquet.
Oh. Wonder why that is. Well, please she didn't really have a part in the Royal Ball.
Kahira is super on edge. She probably wouldn't even notice you staring at her if just like with the final trust. Something's happening.
Yes. Okay, so now that I'm done with that, back to the banquet. After everyone has been sat down, there's still one long table empty, and the King of the North begins to stand to welcome everyone. Then the doors open yet again, the announcement this time coming through as, "Welcome, the heroes of the Haunted Hill." Some of you recognize one of the faces. Some of them, you have no fucking clue who they are. Hold on, I have to change my earbud, because my earbud is dying.
Heroes of the Haunted Hill?
Oh, it's us.
Yeah.
That's us.
Oh.
Huh?
And in steps a man with red-dyed hair and multiple small scars from accidental injuries and a tired smile resting on his face.
How do you know I don't scar easy?
He steps forward as the rest of the group bows. Yeah, well, you do in D&D, because most accidents have to do with swords.
That's fair, that's fair.
He steps forward as the group bows, speaking for them, and he apologizes for their tardiness. We had all gotten caught up in conversation, trying to catch up with friends that we haven't seen in a while. They are waved off, and they take their seat as the king stands to welcome everyone. Welcome, everyone, sorry, I didn't rewrite this, I have to improv this. I messed up. Welcome, everyone, to the Banquet of Peace, celebrating 2 centuries of lack of war between the 4 of our kingdoms. I am very proud of us for having reaching this far, past our ancestors' previous war, and still going strong with peace. He releases the people to eat, and servants are carrying food to the tables, and 2 people walk up to the group which was tardy, and they are grabbed and hugged so tight that there are exclamations of friends long separated. One is a tall male in guard armor, his helmet off to show his scraggly hair and trimmed beard, and next to him is a slightly shorter girl in a dark dress, her hair dyed red and smile wide as she seems to be almost tearing up at the sight of her friends. That group is easily the loudest group of the night. Also, Moist seems very off-put seeing these 2 people. As dinner is served, you guys
held in our seats.
Yeah, you guys are welcome to go talk to who you wish. The Queen of the
Definitely
East seems to be watching you guys, though.
The Queen of the East is
I
watching?
can't not talk to.
Okay.
Make eye contact.
Yes, eye contact.
Prolonged eye contact.
Is the Southern Mage, like, clearly keeping an eye on the princess or anything? Because she came out eventually, right?
The princess is... No, she's still not out there.
Oh. Does Okay, does the mage at least look like he's looking for someone then?
He'll glance at the Northern Royalty every now and then, but then again, he's glancing all around the room, just like, who are half of these people?
Hmm. If he was royalty before. I mean, he was a mage
He
of the
wasn't
northern
royalty
place.
before.
How would he not recognize everyone? That's super
You guys mostly.
suspicious. I don't trust him.
He's
He
concerned
wouldn't
about you guys.
recognize us.
Yeah.
And he might not recognize people in the other royalties. It's not like they always have. He might have always been going to the
Guess.
banquet.
Mhm.
It's still been a few centuries, so. But.
Are
He
you
might
going
also
to
be
talk to
stupid
anyone?
and he just forgets them. I'm talking to stars in the group, you know? It's been a
Oh,
while.
yeah.
Are you about to have a conversation with yourself? Is this what we're about to hear?
So meta.
You are greeted with a pat on the shoulder and a wide smile. As you easily flow into the conversation, and you hear stories which stars had never told you about what happened on Haunted Hill, which wasn't really a hill.
What the absolute fuck? Is it supposed to be Rem, Brooke, and Stars? Is that what we're looking at?
Oh, all of you guys are here.
Oh,
All
This
of,
is
all
us,
of us are here.
Sam. This is the hill that Reed did a Halloween one-shot on.
Mm-hmm. It wasn't
That's
really
what
a hill, but
it wasn't really a
that's
hill,
what they
but
called it.
It's us all meeting up.
Yep.
this could only end well. Okay.
Yes, obviously. Yeah. Multiple people with social anxiety meeting up in a large
Yep.
banquet.
Yeah.
Where do you think?
Well, I
where
mean,
do
they seem to be
you
happy to
think
be there.
My character learned about Harry Potter and stuff. He learned it from me.
Oh my gosh.
Also, Moist is like purposefully avoiding that table.
Cool.
Mm.
Kahir is just super awkward and not gonna try to push talking to royals when she knows it's probably not gonna go well, so she's just gonna try to hang around either Ferna, Cal, or Lucky wherever she can and just kind of nod along to conversations. Say as little
Well,
as
you guys
possible.
aren't really approached, so if you're not walking around, then you guys are just talking amongst yourselves.
Cool.
I
Cal's
might
not
go
I'll be
talking.
talk
Cal's-
to. I don't think I interacted with him enough. I won't.
Well, she's
was
watching
gonna
you
say-
guys like a hawk, especially you.
I was gonna say talk to the guard, but I don't think I interacted with him
Oh.
enough to bother. And you said that like she didn't bring anybody else that would recognize, right?
Other than Pan and York, no. But she's watching you guys like a hawk.
Hmm.
Sipping her
She's
ale, unlike a lady.
Lucky just walks over to the busy table, just says hi, and then walks away.
Kahira will
You see
follow Lucky as that happens
Sam
too.
and you see Sam and Brooke both basically go,
Yeah, that's about right. Just like is it rude? I wish to pick up a small child. It's just like never seen anything like that before. Are you kidding me? Sam in real life
and
would
you will
be
be complimented as well by
yes.
Brooke, who looks to be in royal mage clothes.
Ooh,
Nice.
they wouldn't allow a pet griffin inside the hall, right?
No, you hear the
That's-
sound of a griffin outside,
Yeah.
Sorry, Queen.
as well as the laughter of children.
I missed the descriptions because I had to go.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
well, I didn't really go into in-depth descriptions of the
Of all of us.
Haunted Hill.
But essentially
But,
it's all of us.
Wait, so are some of us just in like our casual clothing, or do we all have like
It's
very?
You're all
years
dressed
at this
in-
point. We would be in
it's
D&D
informal.
clothes.
Stars tried to wear a hoodie, but then he was quickly reprimanded.
Universally illegal.
Whoa,
Well,
busy. I
it's,
drew a
it's
picture
part
of
of
me
my garb,
at a ball.
alright?
It's crazy.
Yes, and that is what you're
I
wearing.
drew a picture
What's it
of
called?
me in had special clothes way before
Yep.
this campaign
That's why I was asking you guys
Oh.
for description. Even Dicey is there, actually, by the way. Just
Oh,
like-
they're there. Oh.
Neville would not know what Neville would be the only person to know what Dicey did.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Well, I mean, you guys have heard legends of the heroes of Haunted Hill, but you thought
Star-
they were legends.
Stars is the head dude at the Temple of Onira.
Yep.
Like, Neville and him have
Go way
had
back.
quite a couple of interactions. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Hmm.
I gotta sneeze. Fuck.
Bless you.
Damn it. It went
Water.
away.
You
Yeah,
can't say
like-
bless you before they sneeze. It makes
I
it go
know.
away, and then
I
they
know.
suffer.
It was intentional.
Evil
Intentional
bitch.
pain.
Yes.
The sneeze was blessed away.
Yeah. And as time goes by, and like halfway through the feast, there's an announcement again, and it is the arrival of the princess. Her parents seem upset that she took so long, and she will not be allowed to speak.
Oh, damn.
Damn, that's
Like
so
the
fun.
rest of the ball.
Huh? Well, like not
For the rest of the
allowed
ball, they
to-
just walk over, and you can't talk to anybody the whole time you're here. You're in timeout.
basically,
was
but you still have 3 groups that you could talk to if you would like to.
I would like to at some point go talk to the Queen of the East and the people around her.
Anyone joining us?
No.
Look at.
I'll just
look,
be surveilling,
I'll
basically.
just waddle behind and just
Look.
yeah.
Oh.
Look.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just waddling behind. Just follow.
Paul's doing the opposite and staying where he is.
Also, as the princess came in, was there any visual difference to him? To the mage?
Still looks. Make a insight check.
Ah,
At advantage because you had a nat 20 perception and you have eyes on him.
nice. Might not help, but here we go.
It seems a little bit happier as he definitely glances towards the Northern Kingdom a lot more often. So it's just Lucky and Neville going up to the Eastern Kingdom.
Yeah.
But now. Okay, so as you're walking up, she seems like she was waiting for you guys, actually. Legs crossed like a proper woman, but drinking ale unlike a lady, even though she looks like a child. She just gives. Hang on. I can't spell that word. You're getting the abbreviation. And she gives an almost knowing smile to Neville
A knowing
and will ask,
Mitzi?
well, I wasn't expecting to see a group of adventurers here. What are you saying, Izzy?
Mitzi?
Oh,
What's she doing?
no. This is Lyra. I was expecting to see a group of adventurers here. Is anything wrong?
No, it's just seem polite to introduce ourselves to the visiting groups here.
This doesn't have to do with that thing the Queen was telling me about, right? Her weird-ass dream?
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 like that actually happened. Like you could see in Neville's eyes. Like she says that, and he stops mid sentence and goes,
Like my dream?
we only got here recently. I assume we're here related to that, but we have not talked much yet.
Hmm. She'll just give a small hum and glance at the Queen of the North and give like a slight glare. But we'll move on to the next topic. And she'll turn to Neville with a friendly smile, with a little bit of mischievousness, saying, "It's pleasant to see you again."
I'll nod and say it has been a while since I left. How's everyone doing?
Backstory.
You.
Hang on, I'm DMing something.
Hey, who are you DMing?
Someone.
To stars.
Yeah, I'm
Good,
this one.
good. Echo has redeemed self-care, so everybody who has it, drink water, stretch.
Ah.
Check your posture, make sure you're not slouching.
Drinking water's a ploy by the government.
If I'm laying down, does that count as slouching?
I mean, no, because your back is sort of straight.
Yeah, I guess so. I
Yeah.
guess you're fine.
How do you check your posture while you're laying down? That's a good question.
I
Yeah.
forgot what I was gonna say because I'm talking to so many people. Ah!
Well, ignore them.
Ah,
But I can't. I'm the DM. It's my job. Okay. The mischievous smile. There's more mischievous in it than friendly at this point, and she just gives another hum as she's sipping her drink, and will say, "Well, I do hope you enjoy your meal, little bird. There's plenty of dance to be had after this. Run along."
Little bird. What if, this is a real long stretch, but what if Little Bird Child's actually a ploy for it's like been trying to get going now and Brooke, don't do it!
What?
King to the vessel.
What
Lucky
if
just
the
looked
fucking
at Neville and was just like,
Wait, well, I'm not connecting what you're connecting, huh?
Okay, good, that means it's not it, but I was trying like, what if Biter was like a ploy by you, by the royals, to like get a head start on us or some shit, so we are actually gonna have to kill Biter. Biter keeps leaving
Oh
his
my god, I
family.
will cry. Also, Guy from the Haunted Hill table is keeping an eye on Lucky, by the way. And Neville, but mostly Lucky.
Okay.
Also, when Brooke saw you for the first time, Neville, she just had a moment of, wait. And then she just started laughing and talking with stars like, you did it.
what? That's it.
Are you
Literally could
saying
have been
anything else to the
anyone.
queen, or are you leaving?
I would say I hope you enjoy your meal too, and then leave a little bit more worried than when I walked over here the first time.
waddles after.
And he waddles away.
Very nice.
Is there anyone else you would like to talk to tonight, or are you just eating your food and continuing to the next thing?
Well, if I'm being stared at, I'm gonna waddle over and say hi.
I
I'll
don't know
do-
how
I
you'd
will-
respond to that.
I was gonna say is I'll make like polite introductions to everybody. Say hello, nice to meet you, Neville, yada yada. So I'm not like ignoring the royalty. You're only going up to one set.
Right. When you try to walk up to the Southern Royalty, the two guards stop you, and just basically block you from going up to them.
I won't press the edge.
Speak any distance.
I'll be following Neville and Lucky just because I want to keep in that protective. I don't trust any of this shit.
You would be
Lucky-
complimented by Brooke then. I'm on that.
She'll be cut. That will like maybe bring her guard down a little bit. I'm just like, okay, Maybe everything's not
Also,
that
it's
bad, but
likely that Stars would mention it's nice to finally meet you. If you walk over there.
me?
Oh, okay. Meet Kihira?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
What?
Be so confused for a second, and then kind of put
And
stuff together.
I will be with you. If one's going, I would be with you.
I mean, because I assume this would have been early, because I would have talked to them for most of the time and then wandered off to go.
oh yeah, Neville, you actually wouldn't know Brooke or Nate because Stars had not kept in close enough contact to like think they were still in this world.
Brooke and Rem. I heard Nate, and I was like, "Who's Nate?
Who's
I only
Nate?
know
Yeah.
my brother.
Yeah.
Why is my
Yeah.
brother here?"
Yeah.
So you would be
You-
introduced as,
you
oh
brought
yeah,
him with
and
you.
these are the other two that I thought weren't even here.
It's nice to meet you guys. I've heard a lot about you. Like,
It's nice to meet you. I've heard plenty about you too.
Kahira
That is
tried
Brooke
to
talking.
do
Nate
her
is not talking.
best to politely introduce herself and do all the pleasantries as she was taught as well as she can.
Struggle just the slightest, but it's just not noticed or mentioned if it is noticed.
Okay.
And she looks over your shoulders, notices Moist, and seems a little more on guard. Are you traveling with him?
Moist.
for the
Yeah.
time being.
I suggest you keep a close eye on him.
No, he's a real scoundrel.
What is that?
Are we gonna kill Moist? I mean, I don't like his name anyway.
Hey, wait. Here you mentioned, Sam, you mentioned the thing with Biter. What if it's not with Biter?
Moist.
But it's
What if
Moist.
the connection was that you made with Biter isn't with Biter?
But it's with Moist.
I mean,
think the
think
connection
about
you're
it.
trying to
Moist
make
was
is
used as a
based
plot
off of
device.
something that you're misunderstanding anyway.
Yeah, probably. But
Because like that line makes more sense to me. Like there was a reason she said it type thing.
look. Let me think, okay? Let me conspiracy, okay?
You can absolutely conspiracy, but if that's the basis of your conspiracy, like
I know it's not a legitimate
it's-
concern, but I'm just like, what if? What if? Like, there's no real ground that I could do this on. Oh, most definitely also, like, Sam's character will be very much staring at Ferna because it's a snow leopard. Why would I not? Just
True.
exist.
True.
Just
Also,
Wait, what?
if you guys are staying there, the group will offer to tell you stories of their time at Haunted Hill because
I
legends
stayed there a
vary
little
from.
bit, but I would have started there and then moved on to talk to different royalties and stuff.
I'll stick next to Neville and stuff. But yeah, so Kyle, because that's basically all of our true selves, like whenever we were in Brooke's one-shot thing, are there. And so
Yep.
Sam,
You're there
me,
too.
and you were there. Sam would be looking at Ferna because, like, probably even like telling you the rest of the group, just like, that I've not seen a shifter that's that, just like, not wanting to be rude, but also there's
Same
snow
villain.
leopard shifter. They exist.
Yep.
You know what? Fernald's gonna gnaw on his tail and just gonna tilt his head at
Oh,
you.
no, that's.
Listen, Kyle's
Happy
gonna be
death.
jealous. That
Yeah, Kyle's
other
jealous
Kyle.
of the other guy.
Yep, Kyle's jealous, yeah.
Kyle's
Well,
jealous.
pour some
Guys.
between Sam, Kyle, and their characters.
Shut up. Okay.
No,
After
no.
you're done speaking with people, the announcer's voice comes through again. And it's if you will all proceed to the courtyard, the dance is about to begin.
Oh boy.
And as you walk out, you see townsfolk of the richer variety out in the courtyard.
who weren't allowed into the banquet because the banquet's supposed to just be royalty and a select hero group being usually the Haunted Hill group. But
And
you can
then
pick a
randomly
partner
us.
to dance with if you would like. What?
And then just randomly us.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a reason.
Tahira, will you take this dance?
No.
Really?
No, this is really awful. No, she will. She'll nod. Sure. I mean, we've been training for this. And just look suddenly, like, definitely caught off guard by this is what's happening now.
This
So
isn't practice anymore.
Roll
Just-
perform? No.
You don't have to roll. Is anyone else dancing? Oh, the rest of you standing off to the side like bums. And there
mean,
are
I don't-
people from the town that you can dance with as well. Moria makes her way out as well and is standing off to the side.
Just imagine it's just a school dance, just everyone standing up to the side as a
No.
horrible DJ.
Unless somebody specifically asks Lucky, no, not really, because he realizes that he's way too short for this.
Aw.
I'll probably just
I
watch.
understand.
Okay, here we'll dance with Ferna. How long? Like, are we dancing for multiple songs, or like, does anything happen?
A couple waltz songs back to back. Speaking of asking people to dance, Lucky, you are approached by a gnomish woman
No.
who asks you to dance. And Neville, you are approached
like-
by Tris.
She's like someone my height. Yes.
my height! Oh my god!
Oh.
And Neville, you're approached by Tris Moria, who asks you if you would like to dance.
I mean, I guess fine. Yes.
I
He
do
would have been
say
more
that.
polite about it.
Yes.
Just, I guess, yeah,
Yeah,
fine. Do you
No,
actually
no,
respond
no,
like
no,
that?
no. He'll just say yes and go dance with her.
Shoot her down like, fine, I guess.
If it have to, no, he'll just.
Cal,
he'll-
are you dancing
he'll
with anyone?
agree. Go.
Or are you standing to the side?
Cal's dead.
I spoke
no.
and mic didn't work. To the side.
Okay. La la la.
Someone's
Yeah, no
gonna
one,
dance.
no one comes to ask you.
Oh.
Dang.
And then the music changes after like 3 waltzes to a line dance from the Eastern Kingdom.
Nope, 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 nope,
Ayo.
nope, 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 nope,
Did we
nope.
practice this one?
We
You
did.
guys
I'm
learned a
off.
line dance from every kingdom. You learned this one.
I
Yeah, but
stand off to the side for
we
this
did
one.
learn this one.
I
First,
can't.
make sure that if you were learning one from each kingdom, it was going to be the ones at the dance.
Okay,
Well,
here
see, the
we'll-
problem with that though is the Eastern one is the one I taught, and I taught that just because I picked my favorite, not necessarily the one that would have been at the dance.
True, but it just so happened to be the favorite of the Queen of the East as well, and she's the one that picked it.
Perfect. That works out. Cool.
It was probably your favorite because it was played so many times.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
Kahira's going to try to stand out on this one because it knows that she's not
The
good
princess,
at this.
the prince, the Southern Kingdom, and there was someone else who was going to sit out of this as well. Who was it? The King of the West is sitting this one out.
I'll be
Those
sitting
people
out
are
as-
sitting it out.
Just
Huh?
said I'll be sitting out as well, just to kind of overlook
Church
everything.
is actually staying to dance.
I would have stayed. I mean,
Kahira will stay by
dance
you
from the
for now.
east side. No.
And after that, it is a southern line dance, which the southern royalty still doesn't dance to, and then a western, and then a northern. And the night is just filled with dancing.
Only
Occasionally, yeah. Hold on, I'm reading something. Yes, the night is filled with dancing. Occasionally, the line dances are interrupted by a new waltz, and one of the waltzes, the king and the queen of the west are practically gliding across the floor in a graceful dance.
If it's waltzes, at some point I'll try to like get Cal to dance, but for the most part, Kahira will, or like if Ori too. Sam doesn't like Moist's name. Kahira doesn't like Moist's name. She's not touching this.
Don't worry, Moist found someone from the who was the Genasi?
I don't like that. I don't trust our party member.
The feminine fire Genasi that was with the Western royalty, and Moist are dancing.
Okay. Yeah, we'll try to get Cal to dance, and then just continue to dance with her whenever there's waltzes.
Have I gotten any results yet, Brooke?
Hold on.
Oh, whole stream's been watered, guys.
Too bad, I don't have water.
Well, now you
get your
do.
mouth full, bro.
Hydrate!
Milk contains water. Or this doesn't.
Imagine every time he waters the stream, he just gets a random amount of water poured on top of his head.
It's like, the fuck?
Just a bucket. Just...
Instead of watering the stream, you're watering Lucky.
You're watering the plant boy.
If that's what's happening.
Maybe he'll grow one day. Just keeps with water.
Watering.
Oh, okay.
I'm watering Lucky now. Stream, he's been watered twice.
Oh, wait, hold on.
Look, I'm watering Lucky. I'm gonna do it.
Just a little bit of water falls on top of his head every time that it happens.
Exactly.
Magical rain.
I'll just toss in a posture check.
Okay.
Gotta make sure
Nope.
you're checking your posture.
A little bit more water.
Just to drown.
You know what? Tiny child in the pool. Here we go.
Oh,
Yep.
no, wait, oh no! Poor Lucky.
Another way.
Wait, what?
Kill
Drowned
that's
Lucky.
It's not personal enough for how it's gonna happen.
Grow the child. Put child in water.
Did you not hear what we're doing?
No, I was typing something.
Every
Drowning.
time the stream gets watered, a little bit of water falls on top of Lucky's head.
And so I just watered stream like 3 times.
And then stream's been watered like 2 more times after that.
No,
Oh,
water
jeez,
the whole
okay,
stream.
there's
We've
no-
been watered again, Nick. So gosh, not
Oh,
again.
fuck.
I'm getting
Fuck.
flashbacks from the first
I
time
actually
we
got water
streamed
myself.
together.
Fuck.
Okay, sorry, I'm back. Are you guys
Yeah,
doing
that's
anything else other than dancing? Talking to anyone, anything?
Nix, no.
Water, that's all I have. I literally can't do any more for a hot second.
Sorry. We just got 4 drinks of water.
I'm just not drinking water. I'll drink
I
water
have
later.
more. Fred, damn it.
That was like 7
Oh
or
my
8.
God.
I just got 2
back to
more
back.
from Thurl in my chat.
Oh my god.
It's not for the whole stream, it's just for me. He's drowning only me. Don't worry.
Oh, okay. Well, I took water anyway, so.
Oh, don't worry.
Uh-oh. I don't wait. No. Okay, yeah, good. You had to because it's friend self-care.
Yeah, Brooke, I went to click on it and I couldn't do it because it
Oh,
was
okay.
the cooldown from yours.
Someone has a freaking
Water.
cold.
Oh gosh, please. 6 waters for the whole stream for us. Oh my gosh.
Also,
There's so much.
for not
Stop it.
having been accompanied by any King of the East, which, stars, there is no King of the East, Queen Lyra has found someone to dance with,
Except for me.
whilst...
The secret of my backstory.
I mean, there's another secret that he kills a god, so we still don't know much about that. So, apparently,
No, it happens.
it's not a casual thing to say, hey, I killed a
It
god.
happens.
You know.
It's a End of the day, scrolling along, just decided to kill a god or two.
You don't know if it was multiple. Not saying it couldn't have been, but you don't
Well,
know that.
if you're
it
not
was.
doing anything else, then as the dance
I-
leads in,
Yeah, I don't think there's anything else I really care about doing with the dance.
then as the dance leads into decently late at night, people starting to drop out of the dance, and gradually it's just a few people, and Triss finds you guys and will lead you to your rooms.
Nothing happened.
And the escort will inform you guys that the queen wishes to speak to you guys in the morning.
In the morning? Okay. Where will we be meeting the queen?
The queen will send for someone to bring you to the breakfast hall.
Very well then.
Will they just be knocking at the door?
They should be. If not, then they will just simply make themselves known by saying that they are here to take you guys to the breakfast hall. I do hope you all sleep well.
Is that a genuine? I don't trust this whole place.
She has a kind smile.
That doesn't normally mean shit.
I don't trust this kind smile. I think there's malice hidden behind you.
Something called fake smiles.
Exactly. Vader, thank you so much for the follow. Alright, well, I guess to sleep we go.
Yay.
Biter is in the
You see,
room.
I DM'd you. Biter is asleep on your bed.
No.
Before
Is Biter like taking
go to
over the
sleep.
bed?
before
No,
we go
he
to
left the
sleep,
room.
We're not. I thought we were gonna go. Oh, you said it. Yeah.
Hmm?
Nothing. I'm just stupid. Don't worry.
So as we're at our room, should we catch I say we catch up Izzy up to date.
Yes, for sure.
I want to follow them to their room because I have a child I need to have a discussion with.
Oh no. Not a
Child's
good idea.
hiding. The child is hiding. Make the child hide.
God, the child's asleep. I will make sure Neville doesn't talk to the child until morning. You back off. The child is
No,
asleep.
I'm talking to the child.
Child is asleep. Get.
Morning.
The child
Fine.
chose to be here
I am
instead of
sealed
where
for
he could sleep
following.
safe.
And another
Child is
self-care.
asleep. Neville
Logan's
will be
throwing a
praying.
hissy fit. I have to be right back anyways. Don't touch the child. Let it sleep.
I'm gonna kick the child awake.
Child to death with a baseball bat.
Kahir is no
Or
longer here
either
to
of you
stop
are
me.
able to do that, you get restrained.
You're actually kicking the child awake.
I'll shake him. I want to wake him up, but I won't actually
No.
like kick him.
Hey,
No,
you're not
don't
there.
No.
wake the fucking child.
I
You're not
am
waking
there.
the
I said I
child.
followed them to
No,
the
I'm talking
room to
to
wake up the
Lucky.
Yeah, he wakes up with a yawn. And he's just like, hi, friend.
child. Going to hurt you.
You dare.
Just honestly, because you're gonna die soon.
Nick.
You dare. Thank you, Nix. And self-care and everything.
Neville, he's gonna look at Biter and just like tell him that tell him he's not allowed to leave the room, and that if he steals from anyone while he is here, Neville will snitch on him to the guards himself, and then he can go ahead and see how much he likes the inside of the castle's prison.
Scout's honor.
The fuck is a scout? Why are they honoring?
My dad's a scout, but he never says Scout's honor. Does he have honor? Looking up at Kahira.
Probably not. Kahira's not here, by the way. Logan.
Oh, right.
I'll wait for honor.
After I've given him that warning, I'll head back to my room to settle down for the night.
It's okay, Biter. You're safe here.
Don't tell him it's okay. He's going to steal, and it's going to be your fault.
No. If the child's not allowed to steal from here, I'll agree with that, but still safe. You can still stay with us. Just no stealing.
Brooke, I don't
Tell
think that was
the rogue child to not steal.
Yes.
that didn't
It's
work
in
last-
his nature. I'm kidding. It's fine.
that didn't fucking work last time.
Yeah, really
And
did.
that is where we're gonna end session because that's the end of where I
If he
figured
steals-
stuff out till.
I'm legitimately telling on him to the guards, and then he can.
Tattletale. Snitches get stitches, and I feel like you're gonna need them if you tattle because Kahira's gonna come see you.
You will.
I would do it. I would
kill
tell on
someone.
him too.
I warned
will fight both
him
of you.
in front of Kahira. We brought this kid into the palace. We may not have known that,
We
but
didn't
we did. If
bring
he
child.
steals, that's a actual problem if he steals from like the royal family and crap. We can't just like let him happen and be like, oh, Kahira's gonna beat you. No. If he steals, I have to be the one to tattle on him because I can't be related to this kid who's stealing from the royal family.
You're not related to him. He's
Well-
a bird. You're a changeling.
Yes, but you know, I mean not like physically related. I mean like
Oh no. Oh, also,
Back the item.
also I think Lucky's the only one that realized that the queen knew me because they're the only one that came with us, right?
I was
I
following
think Kahira
Lucky.
said it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, so Kahira and Lucky are the only two that heard her call you little bird.
True.
I honestly, I didn't even hear that outside of that.
That's right. Yeah. That's.
Stop listening.
So Vader brother, I see that you were sent by Guy, so thank you.
And as you're talking to him about stealing stuff, he tilts his head. He's like, "But what if someone gives me something?"
Then that's not stealing.
It's not.
Do we all know that he is?
We know that he's here. We were
Okay.
Well,
You don't.
weren't
You
part
slept
of,
through
yeah,
it.
You weren't.
You were there, so you don't know.
Moist would probably fill you in after he gets back if you're awake.
Well, I have some things I need to talk to you guys about. But that can wait.
I mean, we can
I
have
mean,
a.
if you want to, we can do that right now if you would like.
There's no reason for us not to be able to have everyone in one room for real quick.
Yeah.
So, when you guys come back, Acles isn't. Are the doors locked? That's a.
You can lock them if you would like.
Were the doors locked
What do you mean when?
when they left?
Probably not,
Then I
because you
would
guys
go.
kind of got rushed away.
I would go into Berna and Kahira's room. I'd just
Oh,
be
you would have been waiting with Spider then.
Yeah, I'd have been. He'd probably been asleep by the time I got there,
Yeah.
but I would just be waiting in their room.
So you guys have been having this conversation, and then there's Acles sitting on the other bed.
Okay.
Mhm.
You notice
As
that
Spider-
Acles looks like they had never been sick before.
So,
Is
In
everything?
regards to this one, and then I point at the kid, he needs to be careful. There was a missing child that belonged to one of the maids. She thought he'd gone out with his father.
Went missing.
She thought that he had went out with his father, but then his father turned up dead.
Maybe he did go out with his father. Just not, out as in outside. Not,
Stop.
you know what I mean.
What is it with you and not liking kids? Damn.
Who
It's
likes
just this
kids?
one. It's just this one.
It
Okay,
is
I
just-
do have a much larger hatred for this specific kid than usual kids.
At least you admit it. Thank you, Nix's self-care.
Yeah.
Also,
He cost me money,
Treat.
alright?
Nix, please
Why
stop.
would I like him?
Friend self-care from Nix by chat. There's another treat for you guys.
Okay.
also, the princess and what the fuck is her name? I forgot.
Tris.
Yeah. Just Moria were having a conversation. Something's off with the princess.
Also,
As in sickness, or
No, she seems to be very worried about something. Something.
well,
According to the maids, she had lied about something.
well, I wonder if this has anything to do with the mage. And then I'd fill her in on the poster and all that.
perhaps.
Interesting.
What's the mage?
Magic person.
Something you're too young
Technically,
to bother concerning yourself about.
technically, I'm a mage.
Mage is such a cool word. You're very cool.
Oh.
Thank you.
Child.
Thank you, Witchla Befana, for the follow.
I think she tried to do that for the stream, but
I did.
failed.
But
Oh.
just he needs to have an eye kept on him.
Well, there's definitely something fishy going on with this kingdom, and
Fish?
something else
This
coming on with
It isn't really the kingdom that does the fishing, honestly.
well,
Someone gave me a fish.
In the kingdom?
Yeah, and he holds up a necklace with a little goldfish on the end of it.
Oh no.
Does
Biter.
He
the
told me
gold
to give it
kind
to my
of
best friend.
does the gold kind of look similar to what my spider looks like?
Your spider's silver, I thought.
Yeah, it was silver.
Silver and gold.
Yeah, but yeah, this is like a prop necklace trinket, and it's like a very detailed golden fish. And he says, I said give it to my best friend, but I don't know who to give it to. Because, like, you guys are all my friends.
Who
Should I break
gave
it?
it
that
to
to
you?
you?
It was
Jinx.
pretty lady.
Pretty lady.
Did you get it in a dream?
No. She gave it to me while you guys were gone. She came in here.
Interesting.
it
That's
came
sketchy.
in here that you're here to give you a gift.
What did you say?
Came in
So
here
that
to
means someone else here knows who he, at least knows that he's here.
probably of
Isn't
the
like
right-
your only thing being stealthy and you already got seen?
Well, I was half asleep. I didn't know she was coming in here.
No,
Wait a
the
second.
Wars when the child's alive.
Wait, so you say pretty lady? Which pretty lady do you mean?
I think it was the lady from the boat.
Oh,
Triss? Wait, Triss knows you're here?
He just shrugs.
and she's okay with it?
Yeah, that's what.
Well, she gave me a necklace.
Maybe she just found. The strange thing is that she came directly to me in Frono's room, and, like, if it was just, happenstance, found Biter and gave it to him as maybe a way to, persuade him not to steal further from the kingdom, sure, but coming here knowing Biter was here is strange.
I don't think she came in here knowing Biter was here. I think she came in here and found Biter.
Why would
But
she
why would
come
she
in
have-
here?
We don't know. This is the only room she came in.
Why would
I
she?
I would like everyone to make a perception check, please.
Oh,
I don't know how.
I don't like that. I don't like that.
yup.
Pretty like, oh,
The torch
I
sees
don't
nothing.
like it.
24.
Oh, I see
Natural
nothing
20.
too.
I got a natural 20. Let's go.
I wasted my natural 20 at the ball.
Oh, I accidentally rolled to GM, but that was a 22.
Well, I can see it on the G.
Yeah.
That's more so for everyone else.
I got a 12.
Hold on, I'm
I
looking
did
at
better than Fur.
something.
My 6 is a better 6.
How's your 6 a better 6?
It's not a crit
Because I didn't get a
six.
nat 1.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
I'll take that other hydrate from Stars.
So,
Could have been from anyone, Sam.
wait, is Nick still here?
I
Yeah.
am.
Did you roll, Nick?
Nope. Let's see. I've
Perception, please. Okay.
Okay. Sometimes it registers, sometimes it doesn't.
So, Kahira, as you are wondering, what is that? Why was Triss here? Was Triss, like, whatever.
Mhm.
You notice a little box on the pillow. Not on the pillow. On the nightstand. And then, Nyx, you notice a box on your nightstand. And Guy, you notice a box on Neville's nightstand.
Well,
Okay.
we're not in my room, though.
We're in.
Because
I thought it was only you that followed
No,
them to their room.
I was the only one that initially followed them, but Izzy specifically said she wanted to talk to the group, so
and so
everybody
Izzy's
got
gonna
gathered.
be in here with in
Okay,
Fernan
well-
Kahira's room.
Yeah, Izzy said she came in
Okay,
here.
well,
to-
you will notice that when you go to your
Yeah.
rooms then.
Okay.
But Kahira notices the box on her nightstand.
There's not one on Fernel's?
Nope.
Okay, here, well, like
So,
while
I'm
thinking
guessing-
that, we'll stop suddenly and be like, was that box always there? And like walk over and like pick it up, and I'm gonna open it. Is there any like letters or anything on it? Or near it? Just a box.
It has a ribbon wrapped around it and a pretty green bow.
She'll-
Ah, you're getting love gifts.
I
I'd
don't.
be a bit of this.
I don't think that's what this is. No, Kira wouldn't just open it. I don't trust it. I don't think it's trap. I want to check it for possible traps. I don't trust this shit.
I'll open it. I'm not afraid.
What do I make if an investigation?
Investigation, yeah. Doesn't seem trapped at all.
Take off the ribbon, open the box.
A note falls out of the box, written in Sylvan, saying, hold on, where did this note go?
You know, Sam knows Sylvan? What a weirdo.
Yeah. Kahira
I have to
actually
do a lot of
knows
scrolling because
5
apparently I put
languages.
this in a very weird spot.
Kahira may not be the smartest, but she knows a lot of languages. She can communicate in dumb a lot of different ways.
There it is. It says in Sylvan, thank
It says
you
in
for.
Sylvan. It's a weird note to write.
Oh my god. Thank you for attending the banquet. As appreciation from the royal family, and it's 2 chocolates.
As he check if it's poisoned.
I'm just gonna cast Purify Food and drink on it. Then
Alright.
it's definitely not poison.
But why didn't Fur not get one?
Well,
I'm
it's 2 chocolates.
There's 2.
I mean, okay, yeah.
Oh,
Okay.
Were you just gonna eat them both and just like, oh, first? It was done for you.
Because you're a kinda would.
it's a box. for her, technically. It's on her night.
It was on
so-
my
It's
night.
true.
I think they put it on the closest nightstand because what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
Make 2 separate boxes, or you guys
Yes!
share?
Put it
Well, I
on
mean,
each
didn't
pillow,
someone else-
okay? It's a pillow bench, essentially.
They have to be separated, or Kahira's gonna eat everything.
Yes! Carrie's not gonna immediately shove them both in her mouth, though, but she's like, okay. I guess that
Kahira knew
explains.
Here it just goes ahead and downs the chocolate.
No, I'm not. Kahira doesn't. Kahira doesn't. She'll close the box, put it back on the nightstand. Okay.
Chocolate's bad for dogs and cats.
Yeah. Boy.
Ooh.
I think it depends. It's the amount of chocolate per like the body weight of the dog. There's
The
gonna be-
cacao
An
liquor, that
actual
makes
dog,
sense.
it does
Okay.
not matter.
So
You're not supposed to
actually,
have.
white chocolate is not poisonous to dogs, I think, because they don't. It doesn't have any cacao liquor in it.
And it
It's-
depends on the dog
just-
anyway. My
so-
dogs don't have a chocolate sensitivity.
Mhm.
Right. Well,
Boy. Anyways.
Uh,
Anyways. No.
my food's here, so I'm gonna go eat because we said we're wrapping up
Yes.
anyway.
Yes.